Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Nexus Gaming Series Season 8 Div A Playoffs. With me, your host, Mark Zombie. What is up, everyone? I'm also joined by NGS Season 7 favorite co-caster recipient, Joe Zombie 93. What is up, Joe?
Mark, how you doing? I'm excited for tonight.
Yeah. I am too. I'm pumped. We also got Brenda sitting right down here. That's right.
Graced by Brenda.
This is going to be a pretty spicy series. First of all, going to be a best of 5 for y'all. And we can just go ahead and take a quick peek at the standings just to tee this up. As we have the number 1 seeded team here, Deathwing's Hookah Lounge, taking on Goodbye Forever. In the semifinals. So what is it? Is it finals and then grand finals, or semifinals and then finals? I don't know, Joe. I'm lost.
There's a bunch of finals, and it's happening. And as you said tonight, we got number 1 seed, number 4 seed going at it. And just looking at stats, hero pool, and even we can go into the map bans after this. Looking pretty similar for both teams. So I'm hoping for the best of 5. I'm hoping for the 5 matches 100%, and I think we're definitely going to get them.
Yeah. Now, would you be a little bit worried that it's going to bump into your Molten Core raid later, Joe? You just kind of barely squeezed us in here.
Molten Core, 9 o'clock. Nah, be fine. I'm already at the entrance, ready to go in, consumed and everything.
Sweet. Looks like we just got our final player connected. I do want to say hello to everyone in the chat, including Arrow RG and Blue 1442. Welcome, and everyone else is just lurking. You know,
Okay.
that's great too. Oh, we got a correction coming in from Arrow Joe. Why don't you go ahead and
Read the live.
Oh no, never mind. It's a correction from me. Goodbye Forever is actually number 4. Oh, I see. They're tied on points with Regen Retro. I see. Okay.
Ooh.
All right, but we're looking at the maps. Maps are up, Joe.
Yeah. About to talk about right before we're ready. About to go in the draft.
Yeah.
We got Deathwing, Hookah Lounge, banning out Braxis and Battlefield of Eternity, and a Goodbye Forever, banning out Towers and Sky Temple. As I was saying before, normal bans from these teams. And going into the hero pool, both teams, it's going to be interesting. Both teams favor Greymane and Ana, so we'll see.
Dang, Joe Dunn did his homework.
Hi, Mark.
There's an awesome, the hero's profile is awesome. It's the information's
fantastic. Community run tool.
Yeah.
So
Shout
fortunate
out
to have that awesome community.
Yeah, for real.
We also got
That's
Kona
awesome.
Pewter dropping in, VIP member, by the way. Should we welcome the VIP Joe just this one time?
I'm gonna need to put on my sunglasses real quick.
Let's do it.
In the sky,
Kona Pewter, glistening diamond in the chat. Right this way.
Smart. One of the heroes we were just talking about, and just being banned out, not even picked. We're gonna see some good comps coming out, and I don't think we're gonna see comfortable picks going out tonight.
Yeah, I mean,
So
this is the point. You know, it's like I said, it's the semifinals, so this might be when some tricks come out. So the Anduin ban, was that something that you 200 IQ Joe predicted? I missed that.
Most played by Goodbye Forever, Anduin.
There we go.
16 games played, 81% win rate, so 100%. And then even going back onto the other side, Varian for Deathwing's Hookah Lounge, games played 15, 80% win rate. So just both those heroes. Deathwing, same. Ana, same.
Okay, so straight comfort bans, and then there's the Greymane, like you said, favored by both teams. But ETC, Greymane locked in, and then the Kalphas.
Kalphas is a comfort pick. I kind of like the comfort pick ranged assassins because you can definitely, with the tank and support role, you can definitely. There's many options. Is what I'm trying to say. Well, just a meta ranged assassin comfort pick can do work.
We got BXA Kubiko dropping a follow. Broken Alliance Gaming. What's in here in the chat?
Yeah.
Thank you so much for that, and welcome. Hopefully you're having a nice night. What's going on, Joe? What just happened?
Oh, Blaze Melganis being picked up. Looking on the hero's profile, actually Melganis is might be a little new pickup from Deathwing's Hookah Lounge.
Yeah, I believe he was just received a small nerf, and you know, the latest patch. Heroes dev comments saying he was kind of overperforming. You know, I don't know if as far as I know, Winged Guardian is still bugged at level 1. So I don't know if they Blizzard's working on that, or if it's actually already been fixed, or what. But last I knew, it's still banned on NGS. But either way, still going to be a strong hero, strong pickup. And yeah, we kind of got a little support choke going, Joe. No one's got a support.
Yeah, and
4
actually,
bans.
Deathwing Hookah Lounge hasn't played Deckard too much, so I think that's like, Goodbye Forever sniffed that out, did a good job, and just don't want to face the Deckard. Maybe comp wise. Or... Mephisto, that's interesting.
What? The Durance.
I know Mark loves Mephisto.
Out of the halls of the Durance of Hatred. No more will he be farmed by level 99 sorceress bots to the end of his days. Now he gets to come out and play in HOTS. But as soon as he's done in HOTS, he's going to go back to being farmed forever by Magic Find sorceresses.
Oh, man.
Oh, I love this,
going
Joe.
in with the Junkrat.
Oh man, this is I'm kind of leaning towards Deathwing's Hookah Lounge. I'm a really big fan of you know, Mal'Ganis and Junkrat, personal favorite heroes. But yeah, just the setup with the sleeps, the displacement, the zone control Junkrat provides for Volskaya Foundry, endless poke. So
exactly though.
And yeah, sustain heals from Stukov.
Yeah, and especially going up with the Greymane. You got Kel'Thas Junkrat just in the back, safe. Mephisto can die, but nothing too much. I think a nub is a beautiful pickup.
Ooh.
More than engagement.
Okay. I love to see it. Flava Flav on a nub.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I think Star Fox and Big Wiz definitely have... They're going to make or break the game, 100%. Just with their zoning and being able to protect Kel'Thas and Junkrat. Devo on the Junkrat, patches on the Kel'Thas.
Yeah, you know, Goodbye Forever does have quite a bit of dive potential, you know, with the nub, the Rhaegar, the Greymane, ETC, and then, yeah, the stun, the lockdown between both ETC and a nub. I don't know. It's going to be a close one. And those in chat, let us know. We already have some fans dropping in their supports, which we love to see. BXA Cubico cheering for my boys. Let's go Hookah Lounge. How about that, Joe?
Heck yeah, I like that. We like the cheers. Maybe hashtag each team.
Yeah.
Hashtag DHL. Hashtag GF.
Now's your time. Let us know if you're here to support your favorite team, or if there's a draft you like. Please get involved. You know, let's get involved.
We got to keep an eye on that ETC. That level, like level, what is it? 2400, 2600? Holy poop!
Wow. Big numbers, Joe. Let's see if I can remember. Oh.
What were you saying?
Oh no, nothing important.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna say, talking about newbie on the ETC, we can go right into the teams. Goodbye Forever in red. Thundercats on the Rhaegar. Flava Flav on the Number Rock. Mustache Mill on the Mephisto. Non-champion on the Greymane. And newbie on the ETC.
And then on the left side, Deathwing's Hookah Lounge. Gonna be Big Wiz on the Blaze. Star Fox 64 on Mal'Ganis. Masterfish on Stukov. Devo on the Junk. And Patches on Kel'Thas. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the best of 5 match number 1 Nexus Gaming Series Season 8 semifinals underway right now. It's happening.
Yeah.
We're doing it.
I'm excited. Mark, I interrupted you. What were you gonna say, man?
What I was gonna say was, let's see if I can figure out, remember what the buttons are, because it's been so long since I've cast, but, you know, I kind of figured it out silently, all pro-like, and then now you're bringing it back up.
We need green fish in here. Improv.
Yeah, I know. That green fish, he's a busy man. We had him for a season, took him for granted.
We ran out of money.
Ran out of money, yeah, it's true. couldn't quite keep up his paycheck. But yeah, both teams, pretty aggressive rotations here. 3 people going down. Grabbing the support camp for Deathwing's Hookah Lounge.
I do like the ETC solo lane just for, you know, a Nubrock probably more able to get the dive and the kills on any target. So he's in the rotation. ETC just soaking up them globes.
Very true. Also got that Guitar Hero talent at 1, which should help out a little bit with the sustain. Meanwhile here, Deathwing's Hookah Lounge getting a little bit of just a soft poke, Joe. Just a soft little poke up in the top.
Now, Mark, we're gonna have to keep an eye on this Mephisto build. You're gonna have to talk to me about it because that's
Missile.
one hero that I need some knowledge on.
Are you good at matching pictures?
Yes,
And you got it. It's all Skull Missile all the way. No, that's not true. There's been a lot of adjustments. He has some very strong talents early on at 4 and 7. But yep, there it is. Skull Missile. Gonna be sticking with that. 60% healing.
And of course, just the synergy with the quest. We got the normal Kalthas build so far, so good so far.
That's the saying.
Yeah. We're winging it.
Yeah, a little bit of, you know, both teams kind of taking it safe here. Right in the beginning, nothing really too crazy. Big Wiz, though, stepping up with those big Blaze Clankers. Flava Flav kind of falling low, getting really close there. 200 HP, gonna have to burn that well right before the objective. Meanwhile, Deathwing's Hookah Lounge going up to smoke this top camp.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Three-glove terminal online.
Goodbye forever. First to posture onto the camp or onto the objective. We'll see who makes the first move.
Ooh, I like this from Deathwing's Hookah Lounge. Just aggressive here. They know it's a very long objective. They are keeping Blaze on the point, though, which is kind of interesting. As Anubbarak steps off now, everyone is contesting. Anubbarak burrows in, gets blasted away from the Junker. Actually does go over to Deathwing's Hookah Lounge. That's her fist drops, though. He pops it just in time. But
I want worth. Flava Flav makes it out, Mark.
Yeah, fantastic rotation there and response from the red team. Goodbye forever.
Yeah, goodbye forever. Sniffing that out, doing a good job on that.
Yeah, I noticed Deathwing's Hookah Lounge had Blaze on the point, kind of contesting, and it looks like ETC was just a little bit faster to rotate. So they kind of had a 5v4 for a few moments there.
Ooh, Sun King Siri being picked on Kalthas. I know 7 could definitely be.
Yeah, I think.
Either talent.
Right, like the Seared Flash, Burn Flash.
Yeah, but being Grey Main, Rhaegar, you know, a lot of melee heroes. Mephisto, even though he's like not technically melee, he teleports back to the same spot, so you can kind of predict that.
Yeah, Deathwing's Hookah Lounge positioned aggressively. 4 members on the point. Damage is going on to ETC. Cleanse gets popped, but he's rooted. Heals are not enough, and he will go down. Nice little pickup by the Hookah Lounge.
Is ETC a tank? He just melted.
Yeah, the cleanse was there. The little tiny Rhaegar heal did its work, but it just wasn't enough. 50% on control point A. Maybe a gank onto Thundercats. Gonna do a little nice, pretty juke.
Squeezing on out of there. By his tail. Objective about to be at the same percentage, and teams equal on level.
Just both teams right about level 9 here. 1 level till 10. But goodbye forever. Posturing on the point, starting to move in. Damage going out. Onto Kalthas.
Backline, Greymane jumping in, not doing much. Newbie falling awfully low. Can they get the pick on him? Melgan is trying awfully hard. Oof. The heals are out. It's
kind of split up into 2 fights here as Kalthas is falling really low, getting zoned out. No one has dropped yet. The turret is just about cleaned up. 99% for Deathwing's Hookah Lounge. They have a moment to step off and kind of regain their composure here. Looks like Star Fox healing up, maybe thinking about going back in.
Mark, who can win this battle of attrition? It's back and forth.
Oh, ETC sliding in. The jet propulsion does not connect. He's slept. He's caught on the conveyor. Gonna be getting out of that one now. It's Grayman in the back line. Master Fish taking a little bit of damage, but Big Wigs. Oh man, Joe, it's back and forth.
I know, and there it is. Both big whiz and a number rock fall. Both
One for
teams
one
are still
trade,
going
the
at
living
it.
bomb on
99%
non-champion.
over.
Meanwhile, ETC goes down. Thundercats might be next. It's a 2-for-1 trade. Oh, make that 3-for-1.
Oh,
Deathwing's Hookah Lounge walking away with the first objective of this series. And
Mark,
yeah, if that's any indication, Joe, as to how this series is gonna go.
Exactly, we're on the same page. That's exactly what I was going to comment on, Mark. We were talking about 5 matches, and keeps going like that. We're getting him.
Yeah, all the alts are looking pretty standard here. It's gonna be that Bunky, of course. This ain't no Div D, Div C, Blaze. He's gonna take the real ultimate Bunker.
Ooh, Patches falling awfully low top lane, Mark, but able to walk out of there. Cal Fast in his strut.
Strutting stuff. Protector hung around a little bit mid, got some work done. Now it's kind of moving up towards the top. 25 seconds remain, 40% health. So they won't be able to get that Moonwell, but
Stop me if you've heard this one before.
just kind of dancing this one out.
We like the tango here. Protector just staying alive the entire duration.
5
doing
seconds
some
left.
work.
It's moving in. It's trying to get a little bit of poke on that well.
Yeah, might as well.
Oh, Master Fish. Nice peel coming off from the sleep.
What the poop?
Ult's getting dropped left and right. Flavor Flav. Ooh. Nice
Needing to pop
little
the cocoon to get out. Smart. Are they going for the kill?
Oh, the Durance drops and does not connect. There's a stage dive as well. Everyone is just ready to press R.
So that Junkrat tire just got killed, right? That's what
I missed it.
definitely didn't explode.
Okay.
It was about to do some work, and then all of a sudden it just like disappeared. I thought it was like a diva, just like shwing.
Now we got Deathwing's Hookah Lounge moving up to the support camp here. Nice little advantage. They're so close, to 13s. They've actually acquired just about a full level lead from that objective.
Yeah, we're probably gonna see cams being rolled out.
Ooh.
Objective B about to spawn a little bit here.
My fancy's being tickled, Joe, by this level 7 Mephisto choice, Froststorm.
Let me just check that out.
Enemies who are hit by lightning nova are slowed by 15% for 1 second, and the slow from Skull Missile is increased to 50%. So 50% slow on Skull Missile.
When you're going up to the higher leagues like this, and those slows are huge, it can definitely mean a kill. Especially when you're working with a gray main for your damage.
Yeah, very true. Greymane gets
Right,
that level 16, I believe, Executioner. I'm not a Greymane player.
Just gray main being like melee for most of his attack.
Help him kind of stick onto the target.
Exactly. And they got that curse bullet, so definitely looking to just blow anyone up.
Yeah, so far, pretty tame match. 4-2 kills here. Still that full level lead in favor of Deathwing's Hookah Lounge.
Yeah, good. Like that's the thing with Goodbye Forever's comp is the pick potential is so good there that even a level down, even looking behind, they can.
Yeah,
just easily turn it
absolutely.
around.
Like how they stole that support camp was just the perfect example. Having enough burrow in, lots of stuns and disruption from the ETC as well. Cocoon going down.
Oh, big stun coming out on the Master Fish.
Riptire getting popped. 40% spell armor does take most of that damage. Oh,
ETC
Cocoon
coming
with a
in for a
stage dive.
And then Rhaegar doing some extra damage.
All of a sudden, Deathwing's Hookah Lounge is on the run here. Nice swipe from Master Fish on that Stukov. Ooh, Mephisto. So cheeky.
Yeah, right though. Whew, doing a nice job though, spreading for that bomb. Especially with
5
that
seconds. Most of the alts actually got burned here, Joe. Bunker is still available. Carrion Storm from Mal'Ganis, Ancestral, and then Cursed Bullet is now up.
30-second cooldown. OP. Greymane's just been so good. Forever.
Yeah, definitely a strong pick. Throughout all of Heroes of the Storm's lifetime, really.
Legit though. Awesome skin too, by the way. Shout out. Flavor Flav posturing strong. They kind of want to take Goodbye Forever wants to take this fight before 16.
Exactly.
I'd say. 53% on the side of Deathwing Hookah Lounge. Here comes the poke.
Ooh,
Meltcast
no,
waiting for
the
the
setup.
sleep. Is it the pick?
Oh, it was so close. The detonation did not go off. Blaze falling awfully low. Big Wigs in the back. Drops the bunkie. But now it's Flava Flav trying to get out of there. He does not have cooldowns. But an amazing Ancestral comes out. Here's the Riptire connecting. No one has dropped yet except for Stukov. It's a 1-for-0 trade so far.
Can Greymane? Ah, Greymane's about to fall.
Oh,
he
got
is
the turret
out
still.
though, Mark.
The invisibility and... Oh, man.
Deathwing Hookah Lounge losing Stukov still, but fighting. And now Big Wiz is down, Mark. Oof. Goodbye forever, just like that. As we were talking about, taking the fight before 16, getting the pick.
Yeah, was that a... That was 2-for-0 trade there?
2-for-0 trade, Mark.
My
That Greymane
goodness.
got out with that stealth. The turret was down, peppering down some people. Big Wiz just taking so much damage, but unable to hold up. And now, I don't think it's over. I mean, Big Wiz has 10 seconds, and they're only at 50%. Goodbye forever. They need to take another fight.
Definitely, map kind of drags out. The objective takes a really long time to channel, so I think they will get another attempt here. The question is, what is Goodbye Forever going to do? They can really press their advantage. I don't know. Everyone is posturing up in this top lane.
What's ETC holding a 16 for?
I don't know. But just about all the alts are online. Star Fox moving in, getting some stuns onto a Numbrock. There's a follow-up, Gravity Lapse, but oh man, a big silence going out. Oh, the Bunkie!
The Bunkie's down, Newbie's in, he's falling awfully low. Can they get the pick? Goodbye Forever's losing one. How's this fight gonna end up? Greymane just doing as much damage as he can. He does not get the heals, but he stealths out while Rhaegar falls. Ooh, Mephisto escape. Big flame strike coming out from Patches on the KT.
Jeez.
Mephisto falling, non-champion, able to get out, but at the cost of 4 of his team members. It was a good fight, but not enough.
Yeah, these fights are just they're so hard to kind of follow, as everyone's just taking so much damage and not going down. But yeah, somehow, you know, Deathwing Hookah Lounge walking away. 4 kills to none there. Yeah, I feel like that Kalfas is kind of doing work. Sitting at 43,000 hero damage for his team.
Blue team has taken control of a
Yeah, that's the only thing about Goodbye Forever's comp also is you can't get to that back line and they're not out of position and you can't catch anyone. It's
Right.
just feels bad.
Yeah, I've seen Blaze doing a really nice job at kind of zoning out the tanks and not letting them set up any you know, initiation, because they really do need some sort of cocoon, power slide, or burrow charge in to set up. Because yeah, I think for sure Deathwing Hookah Lounge wins that poke war. Junkrat's sitting at 88 stacks right now.
Whoa, Mark,
endless
looking at
names.
chat. Blue 1442 coming in. That previous team fight was all a bait.
Ooh.
Coming here first, folks.
Blue's got some insider info. He detected the bait.
Newbie getting blown back. The ancestral heal having to be popped. Riptide also being popped. And Patch is getting blown up, but he's able to live. I'm pretty sure with the Mana Addict.
Fantastic swipe there.
The bump down.
My goodness, yeah, that setup. Red team was so on point to follow up as soon as that protector went down. There was stuns. Yeah, I didn't see. Did the bunker? I saw the bunker in the end, but
Yeah, I don't think it really did much.
Okay.
I just saw it.
fantastic
Whoa,
play
Riptire.
from the Stukov. Absolutely clutch there. Riptire getting popped just prematurely. They want to secure this in kind of a risky invade.
Pizza Riptide over here. Bombs coming in from the Junkrat, taking down this fort. Periodics
20s.
coming in.
Right around the corner, Joe. This is looking a little bit grim for Goodbye Forever.
It is, but we know how Heroes of the Storm works. You just stay in the game. There's a possibility.
Yeah, it looks like there's a little bit of a trade scenario going on. Goodbye Forever realizing they must back and defend. They do not want to drop a keep here.
KT as a mage does some siege damage, dude.
Ooh, nice Durance kind of just to buy a little bit of time. Also draws that heal pulse out.
Another
Cocoon
rock
connects as
looking for
well.
a juicy engage.
Oh, they're so
Getting
fast to
the
burst that
Cocoon.
Cocoon down.
Yeah. It's tragic, but
They do manage to save that keep, which is nice. They got some pressure in the top lane.
that Junkrat trapping one of another legs.
Flav Flav.
Yeah, he's scouting out. He wants blood. He's playing aggressive.
Okay, they're doing a nice job at buying some time, minimizing their structure loss. Just have another level to go, which should be pretty close. They're definitely gonna get it during the objective. I don't know if they'll have it before. But this 20 advantage is gonna be enough for Deathwing Hookah Lounge to secure the support camp, maybe? Unless they want to take it. Okay.
Nah, 20s are online. Goodbye Forever knows that. They can't do much. They need to wait. They need to get 20 themselves. Wait for a fair fight. You have to. Clear out lanes, obviously. Get them globes. Oh, Marco, as we see Deathwing's Hookah Lounge coming in hot on the bottom lane. They want that keep down.
They want to upgrade their periodic catapults to non-stop periodics. 100% non-stop periodics.
What? That's mind blowing.
It really is.
KT coming in, just fatty siege damage.
Yeah, I love the Phoenix use. Such a short cooldown. Doesn't especially do a ton of damage, but just kind of like psychological, like zoning people out.
It does enough, especially on a freaking keep.
You have that 21. Ooh, aggressive posturing here. I'm gonna be taking everything. They want more items. That's kind of the name of the game on this map. 2 turrets to 1 heal. 2 turrets and a heal pulse to no items.
We are
they have
gonna
level
get
20s.
even talent to your fight, Mark.
Navarok sniffing something out. It's got the rewind online at 20. Uh-oh.
Oh,
That pustule.
big whiz. Just hanging out on point, waiting.
This is it. Everyone's favorite control point C with all the treadmills that are so fun. Here we go. Blaze popping the trait there. Buying a little bit of time. 50%. All of a sudden, goodbye Forever. And this is a nice positioning. They're on the points. Everyone down here, though, they're kind of trapped. They have to fight. The Riptire comes out. Umbrock in the back line, Blaze in the other back line, but Anub is falling so low here, I don't think he can get out. He goes down.
It's a tragedy.
Bunker gets dropped, and Deathwing's Hookah Lounge is just surely going to be cleaning up now. No kill target in sight for Goodbye Forever. It's a 2-for-0 trade so far.
Those pesky treadmills.
Oh, the sleep from Elganis.
I think they're about to march down lane, Mark.
Yeah, meanwhile, the top lane's also taking some siege damage up here.
Blue team has taken control of a protector.
And yeah, nice fighting. From Goodbye Forever.
Oh man, I need to take a sip of my drink.
I don't know, this is looking kind of grim, Joe. It might be the end of game number 1, the best of 5. We got this 100% protector. He's on the core. 2 people are dead for another 10 seconds. Let's see it.
Yeah,
Goodbye.
above level 20.
Yeah, level 20.
Once that shield's down, the health's just gonna chunk.
Greymane trying his best, but just getting kind of bursted here. Kel'Thas goes down, but that's gonna be the end of game number 1. The GGs are flying, Joe.
The GGs are flying.
Look at him
Mark.
go.
Yep. Swing. Awesome first match. We're about to. Blood's gonna be shed.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I wouldn't. They tried something a little bit. A little risque, perhaps. Taking that Mephisto. I don't know. Maybe perhaps it's a comfort pick. I don't have too much background on these teams, but they went for something spicy. Didn't quite pan out, but we'll see what they can do in game number 2. Just coming right up. And I believe that was, in fact, the map choice of Goodbye Forever. So now they will, you know, get another stab at it if they wanna take another map or take first pick away.
Bam, Sam.
But yeah, we can check in any messages in chat. Blue1442, my son, he's sick. Take him to a doctor. I don't know if he meant to type that into Google, but he accidentally typed it into TTV Mark Zombies live chat. But
Oh, Mark. Special message in chat. Coming from Kona Pudir.
Oh.
GG.
Oh, okay. I thought for sure you were gonna point out that green fish in the chat. GG's, welcome that green fish. Welcome, welcome.
Oh. The GGs are flying with that green fish. Now, Mark, I really wish I didn't close out of
Hero's profile, yeah.
No, Hero's profile I'm still on.
Oh.
The stats page.
Oh, I got the stat page up. What do you want to look at?
Just let's talk about the hero. Like that KT's siege damage. Second, or did he become first after all that?
So yeah, he is second, only to Junkrat. So KT 134k siege.
That's it, bro. I'm telling
And
you.
Junkrat 159k. So that's pretty big numbers. 20-minute game. And yeah, I don't believe Deathwing's Hookah Lounge dropped a single fort. Ooh. Got a follow coming in from Hero Brian. 14. Welcome, Hero Brian. Hopefully you're having a nice night. Do appreciate those follows. Thank you, thank you.
Now, Mark, just talking about the hero's profile.
Yes.
Is it a live update?
Geez, is it a live update? No, I don't think so. It's not gonna. There's gonna be some delay before it. Are you talking about like this match?
Yeah, this match.
Well, I think it's based on when people upload. I don't know if anyone in chat has any idea. It's gonna take a minute.
Either way, goodbye forever. The Volskaya was definitely a comfort pick, and them losing must be a little punch in the gut.
Oh yeah.
I'm back swinging. I'm gonna predict a Joe prediction right now.
Let's hear it.
Can
You
I
talking
go
about
with
map pick?
two?
What we're gonna see?
Yeah, Matt pick. Tomb and Spider Queen coming in.
Yeah. So
next.
we got Tomb, we got Infernal, we got Dragonshire, Altric Pass, and Cursed Hollow. Oh, lobby invite. You say Tomb?
I say Tomb.
I'm gonna say. I'll say Shrines.
It's Tomb or Cursed.
Oh, Joe, though. We're going to be going to Cursed Hollow. How about that? I asked Joe before the match. I'm like, hey, man, if you want to, if you could scout out some teams, bonus points. Apparently, Joe's been, it's like that one meme with all the numbers. Zach Galifianakis just staring at 4 monitors, crunching all the numbers.
I'm actually like reclined back. I'm actually totally perpendicular,
Levitating.
parallel with the line. I'm parallel with the ground. 4 monitors.
Do appreciate that, but yeah, Cursed Hollow. Oh, we got to get you in here, by the way, Joe.
Oh yeah, can I get an invite? Can I just join? it? I can join it.
I don't see. Oh wait, here we go. Isn't there normally like a
swing.
favorites, like your favorite friends?
I don't know.
'Cause I'm not seeing you in that sec. I don't even see that section. I'm not.
Is there a
sure.
speed dial?
Yeah. So the fish he was referring to, got him. Our boy's coming in clutch. KT is a great hero IMO, ban him every game. Yeah, it was, like you said, Joe, it was a comfort pick. And even in higher divisions, people say like, okay, he's easy to play around. You just gotta not know how to spread bombs. Oh, hold on, Joe.
Oh my goodness gracious! Can we say that out loud?
Can we say that out loud? Yeah.
It's Mark's channel, not mine. What's up, bitches?
Hey, thank you, Missing Minds, for the 5 big old biddies, 500 bits. What's up, Missing Minds? Thank you, much appreciated. Looks like we got confirmation from both teams. And yeah, Missing Minds, you're joining at a great time because we were just about to get into the draft for for game number 2 in the best of 5, which I'm pumped about, Joe. I mean, you know, best of 3s, yeah, if it gets 2-0'd, it's like, oh, you know, that was like an hour-long stream. Wish it went a little bit longer, but best of 5 is great. Super pumped. Excited that you could join me here, Joe. And it's also 7 p.m. start time. It's great.
Yeah,
And sip on some coffee here. Goodbye Forever opening up with a Varian ban.
Yeah, I think these are just always going to come out. What did we see earlier? Deathwing, Hookah Lounge banning out Deathwing. Falstad, that's a new ban.
Yeah. I mean, Chris at Hollow, you know, the globals.
You and I both had our heydays on Falstad, so we know. Deathwing, obvious ban.
Deathwing's Hookah Lounge banning out Deathwing. Cool Man 64. What a great name. So
great
cool.
That is cool.
Thank you for that follow.
Thank you.
Cool Man.
Oh, Greymane still being prioritized, even on Cursed Hollow. I'm not sure about this. It is a comfort pick, but will it work out, Mark? It's a little bit of a risk.
Yeah, I don't...
Especially being picked first.
I mean,
bro.
Abathur's open. I'm expecting crazy shenanigans, Joe. This is Div A. These are the top teams, really. Semifinals. Someone's going home, Joe.
Yeah.
Someone's going home. They're after this, they are straight going home.
Great pickups. We saw what work Kel'Thas can do. He's a little
Yep.
bit slower than most heroes, especially on Crystallo, but it does work when he is there. ETC has the global, even though he's a tank. Perfect.
Denying the pick, grabbing a strong tank. Let's see what Goodbye Forever snags in their next 2.
I'm hoping in Johanna, Mark. They're going to have to pick him up, otherwise... Oh, number 1!
Wow. They're leaning in. They're going for that, same kind of dive strategy. Except they're going one notch harder, getting the Tyrande, the follow-up stuns, the Hunter's Mark to lower the armor. Try to get those burst kills.
Yeah, I mean, makes sense, though. Another rock against KT. Obviously.
Oh, how do we miss Moby back in the chat, Joe?
Yeah, I'll be back. What the frick? I'm looking at Hero's profile, bro.
I'm shouting out Missing Minds, of course. Local, fantastic artist, has done so much work for a lot of our little friends. So definitely go check him out. Great guy. Welcome, Moby, back. Welcome. No Ariel ban. Good, nice eye, but yeah. Also Vikings. The Vikings are banned, Joe. Seems good. I trust them with that ban.
Oh, the Johanna pickup.
Oh, you were hoping for it, Joe. You got it.
I thought it was going to be taken by Goodbye Forever. But if Deathwing Hookah Lounge did their homework, Johanna's just obviously a straight up good tank. Not too hard to use, so even if you're not a comfortable pick, you're still doing work. So that could be a steal.
Definitely was listening to what you said, not reading that Greenfish's comment and looking at that little face. But Gul'dan, Sonya, rounding off Goodbye Forever's draft. This is interesting. I feel like you don't typically see Gul'dan picked up on this map. I do like the Sonya just for camp potential. You know, they got Sonya, they got Greymane.
The Gul'dan more of a comfort pick, 100%. He's got 5 games played, 80% win rate right now.
Okay.
On the side of Goodbye Forever.
Yeah, and
Sonya,
Horify can be absolutely devastating. I think it's got that mosh pit tier of all.
Yeah, especially with these little nooks and crannies of Cursed Hollow. And then Sonya is a comfort pick also, 16
Yeah,
games
I'm
played.
looking forward to seeing these teams fully explore all of the nooks and crannies.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. I mean, I was going to say mobility kind of lacks on the side of Deathwing Hookah Lounge, but also looking on the side of... We have no globals on either side besides ETC's ult.
Right.
So... That's
And
not really gonna be a
I
factor.
like that pickup of Rhaegar kind of at the last second there. It does give them a hero that can really solo the camps. You know, which I think before that they didn't really have too great of camp clear. You know, going up against Greymane Sonya, so I think that was one way. You know, macro kind of wins this, so good for them to grab a camp clear hero.
Yeah,
But
you're totally right. 100% agree.
why don't you start this off, Joe?
Ooh, Mark, the red side, the right team. Goodbye forever. We have non-champion on the Gul'dan, Thundercats on the Tyrant, Flava Flav on the Nubbarock, Mustache Mill on the Greymane, and New B on the Sonya.
And on the left side, it's so steamy and hazy in there, I can hardly see him. It's Deathwing's Hookah Lounge. We got Devo on the Lunara, Patches, of course, on that Kale Foss, Masterfish on the Rhaegar, Big Wiz on the ETC, and StarFox64 on that Johanna. And this is game number 2 of the Nexus Gaming Series. Phenomenal. Amateur Heroes of the Storm League. Definitely check it out. If you haven't yet, maybe Greenfish could drop a link to the website in the chat. Yeah, so happy to be able to carry the torch, you know, with Heroes of the Storm and whatnot. Supporting the amateur scene. It's such a fun game to play with your friends and also watch. I never really did too much with esports until HOTS. I feel like League's not that fun to watch.
Yeah, but we got the NGS, we have Heroes Lounge, we have a bunch of awesome organizations.
Oh my god, this Gul'dan is just tearing it up, Joe. He's already at 7 stacks on the corruption there. My goodness.
You know, maybe he's watching the stream. He's listening to us talk up that KTC.
Well, I don't know about the Gul'dan.
He's like, watch this poop.
They call me non-champion for a reason.
Flava Flav mid lane, just soaking up those XP globes. Cursed Hallow, we're definitely not going to see too much go on until that first objective pops, and the second, and then especially the third. Being pretty high priority. You can definitely get a pretty big snowball if you get the first curse. Use it wisely. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, both teams here just opting to, you know, soak the lanes best they can. Get those camps cleared out. Deathwing's Hookah Lounge getting some nice siege value middle here with this Bruiser. And Gul'dan is kind of struggling to clear that spell armor. Oh, goodbye forever. Securing that Bruiser. Maybe going to be pressuring with it here a little bit. The lane clear is so nice with the Johanna, Condemn, the Lightning Shield, Rhaegar. So efficient. Looks like we got a couple people backing here before this objective.
Oh yeah, that Sunny ETC just wall to wall. Not doing much. Masterfish falling awfully low to half health, having to use that well right before the tribute. See if it bothers him in the middle of the engagement. Flava Flav bottom, going hand-to-hand combat with Devo on the Lunara.
Oh, hold on. Mustache Mill stayed a little bit too long. A nice little juke there. Spreading living bombs. Is going to be walking out. First tribute is up. Both top laners remain. People are waiting for 7 at this point, Joe. It's halfway there for Deathwing's Hookah Lounge.
Your world is upside down.
Yeah, the longer it goes, KT gets stronger. I know Lunara gets a bunch more poisons.
A nice zoning there from Star Fox, interrupting that Tyrande. Flava Flav kind of burrowing in. Not really too much here, but uh-oh, Patches. Damage is going out. The corruption looks good. The heal connects. Mustache Mill wants it. He's looking for more. Wow.
Oh. Patch is doing such a great job, but just falling to the poison.
Mustache Mill.
Oh, 1-for-1 trade. Flava Flav's low. He needs to get a healer, get the poop out of there.
Hey, thank you, Arrow. Nice little plug for NGS. They've also got a Patreon as well if you guys really want to support. I know they would appreciate that. I'm sure he could drop a link for y'all. And why don't you, while you guys are at it, you know, if you don't already follow Arrow, you should definitely go do so. He's going to be casting a little bit later on tonight. He's an absolute monster. If you enjoy watching Heroes of the Storm, you're definitely going to want to keep an eye on his channel. Yeah, we got first tribute spawning up. Second tribute spawning up in 20 seconds. Nice early. Rotation in the back. They're looking at Gul'dan. He's getting slowed. Damage going out is not quite there. Flavor Flav did not connect with that burrow. Even talent tiers. Tribute is up. Nice interruption from the flashlight out of Johanna. Oh, nice big old stun from a Nabarak. Gul'dan kind of poking from that flank. Big Wiz identifies it. Trying to shut that down here. Thundercat's on the channel looking so close. ETC moving in. Oh, he just gets that auto off. There's blind as well, but now they will not be able to secure it. They're going to try to find a kill here, Joe. Nabarak burrows in. Oh, a big stun connects. But Sonya's falling so low. She's spinning to win. Greymane going in now. It's just so back and forth, these teams. Oh my gosh.
It is. You got Newbie capping right now, but he's almost dead. Big Wiz having to back out. Also,
phenomenal.
So close to death, but able.
So we like to see a nice close match here. 1-to-1 tribute. Experience is about dead even. Owl getting some value.
Just like that. Scouting out. Vision's a lot when you get to competitive gaming. Across all platforms.
Tired of your petty squabbling. Gather tribute. Earn my favor.
Here we go. Second tribute. So you know, nothing too crazy yet. Both teams can kind of make a decision here, but level 10s are online. And it kind of favors the blue team on the left-hand side, but they're looking for a kill onto Patches. So close, but does not quite go down.
Mark Patches on that Kalthas doing such a great job. Such a great job juking and jiving.
Yeah, indeed. Nice interrupt from the Owl. I think they're going to be giving this one though. Keeping Gul'dan in the bottom. Also just kind of securing that bruiser camp.
Smarter move. They're leaving. The Siege doing work, getting paid overtime. But not getting the bonus of those periodics. Kalthas cleaning it up. And the whole team going bot. They sniffed out the boss.
Ooh, Rhaegar eating some boss stuns for dinner. Flavor Flav
going in hot. He wants blood. There's going to be an engagement. If Patches gets caught out, he's dead. Lunara gets caught out, she's dead.
Flavor Flav
Flavor Flav gets caught out.
Burrow charge looks good. Doesn't spread the bomb. Cursed Bullet connects onto Johanna. Little corruption poke. Gets juked. 27 stacks for that Gul'dan. Horrifies online. Toronto holding her ult, Joe, for a full. Oh, it's Starfall.
Ew. Newbie
Sonya
down.
also holding her ult.
Soaking mid. Oof, yeah, they have to go for this tribute. Can they get the periodics bottom and the well?
Kind of stepping up here. Johanna doing a nice job zoning them out, clearing that. Oh man, it's so pretty to watch them clear those minions. Another rock, meanwhile burrowing in. They're looking for a kill on a Masterfish.
Oh, big
boom goes down, and oh man, there it is. Goodbye forever. The nice execution there. But in the backline, Lunara is now arrived. She's poking Gul'dan. Mustache Mill on the Greymane falling really low. They're trying to get out, but Devo on Lunara. Oh, the Gul'dan tick gets another one. And
the corruption ticks are huge on that Lunara.
Ooh, I got chills. What a shot call. What a moment. As a Nabarak burrowed in to the enemy base. Got the stun, the cocoon. The team was there to follow up and get that Kalthas down.
What we were talking about in drafts, when they did the Nabarak pick, you know, I was thinking it was going to be Johanna, but the Nabarak, as we were talking about it more, just sounded way more juicy. You got the dive in, the stuns, the magic armor. It's freaking the spell armor. It's freaking phenomenal.
Yeah,
especially against that Kalthas.
Shall we see?
Great. That's just what they needed to kind of stay in this, you know, series. Swing the momentum in their direction. They got the boss. The tribute spawning. Deathwing Hookah is going to have a hard time really contesting that. And Ooh, this is some Mrs. Incredible Thick plays here, Joe. They're going for the top boss.
They are going for the top boss, and even by the time Deathwing Hookah Lounge sniffs it out, it's going to be too late, Mark.
Yeah, the gray main race, the Sonya's there as well.
And oh man, it's just like that. Goodbye
they get
forever.
the boss,
looking
but
pretty.
they're gonna be contested for this tribute. I don't think Hookah Lounge is gonna let them have it this easily. Kind of rotating in from a weird choke. Patch is trying to poke.
Looks like we have the same talents coming out from the Kel'Thas.
All of a sudden, they're kind of zoned out here. Sonya falling awfully low in the back. Jump goes out, and she is going to go down. It's a 1-for-0 trade. Patches, an amazing Ancestral connects. Now, Mustache Mill is kind of on the retreat. It's a 1-for-0, but Deathwing's Hookah Lounge is looking in really good shape. It's a great power slide.
The body blocks in between these lanes, Mark, and the poison from Lunar just ticking everyone down. The big stage dive coming down. Mustache just gets out. It does secure a kill on Tyran. Mark.
If only he took Pinball Wizard, he would have got some value there.
Oh man, boss is getting periodics top. Could probably do more, but Goodbye Forever is cursed. No big deal. Or is it? Because Deathwing's Lounge just knocking down middle, easy peasy. ETC bottom just getting that inner wall. Doesn't even care about the keep.
And that wave of experience here. Death timers are still short, only 10 minutes into the game, so we have Goodbye Forever now in a position to contest. They've already lost 2 forts. They want to fight before 16, I think. There's not much else Deathwing's Hookah Lounge can really do here.
I think at this point you just gotta play passive if you're Goodbye Forever. You can wait until the 16s, even if tribs pop. You don't have to care. Like,
yeah, exactly. They're going to be reset here back to 0 for their tributes.
Rolling them camps.
Serious question: are they called Hookah Lounge for choking? We'll just wait there until the stream delay catches up here. Cape Claw.
Yeah.
But that is quite spicy. Big whiz though, stage diving in, absolutely gets cocooned. Camp goes over to the red team. They tried to make that was a nice attempt there to push the very last second out of their 16s. They're not stopping though. They're getting a little bit more siege damage out of this front wall. Meanwhile, Lunara is split off in the top lane, gonna be threatening that top fort.
Sorry if I'm butchering their name, but Zydrig, low mobility, low burst, ranged heroes like Gul'dan are always going to struggle on this map, especially at the tribute position. Totally agreed. I think the Gul'dan is more a comfort pick, but it really, when you're facing a team that's really closely evenly matched, it really comes down to those hero picks and nuances between heroes.
Yeah, I kind of felt the same thing going into it. Wasn't too stoked about the Gul'dan in this map specifically, just because it is so big and yeah, low mobility. But like Joe said, big comfort pick. So, and he's almost got the Echo Corruption here. And yeah, we're into the late game, so he's going to start hitting pretty darn hard.
The choice is
yeah, Gul'dan's still doing some serious damage, though. When you think about it, they do have a KT.
Oh, Deathwing's Hookah Lounge setting up for a big old gank. Another rock taking so much damage, and oh man, he just burrows out barely. ETC stage dives in. The Horrify gets ripped though. Narabarak doesn't have much. He cannot get out of this one. Fantastic little pick there from the Hookah Lounge.
I hope Flava Flav has a clock, because his time has checked out. So. Tribute going over to Deathwing Hookah Lounge. Oh, nice little poke right there.
Ooh, that was rough.
Yeah, that was rough.
Just no real any save.
Mid, can Sonya get out of this? A poison comes out of the Nara. She has to pop the leap and she's blinded, but a big.
Nara's got a leap as well. She's going, and a nice big old corruption there. It's gonna be enough to scare them away. But Hookah Lounge is gonna confidently take this boss. A number rock spawning in 2 seconds, but it's not really gonna be enough to contest. They are kind of thinking about it. Owl goes out, give him a little bit more information.
I grow tired of your petty squabbling. Gather
Ooh,
tribute.
big stuns going on in a big whiz. Boss turned over for Deathwing Hookah Lounge.
Yeah, this might be their last fight on even talent tiers. So let's see what they can do here. They do grab that siege camp. Top boss is just spawning. It's like they're gonna opt to.
They're definitely gonna give. They have to. You don't want to risk it, especially when you can just clear boss, get the XP right now. It's gonna be a close call, but they're not too far behind in XP.
Right. I mean,
So
it's
hopefully
a full level.
It is, but that's.
They might be able to make something happen on this top boss. Looks like Deathwing Sugalan is just gonna
Jabate.
hold on that for now.
Oh, Lunar is showing, but Flavor Flav with a nice stun, scouting out the bush. They're going up for boss. Deathwing Hookah Lounge. Ooh, posturing.
Trying the same thing. Fool me
fast,
once,
though.
fool me twice. Waiting in the
You can
party
see
bush
bottom.
here.
Pushing that lane just a little bit more, trying to get those towers down as much as you can. Really
Big
comes down to
whiz.
those hits.
Massive clankers. Look how aggressive this is.
Seriously,
Knocking down the
Romer.
wall. He's got stage dive ready. Feels confident. Getting a
Yeah,
turret.
that was worth it. He's just gonna step on out of there, easy peasy, lemon squeezy, like doesn't even care. Bruiser being turned over by Deathwing Hookah Lounge.
Both camps are going to be marching down mid and top lane. Tribute is up. Nube on the channel. Johanna going around for it. First interrupts here.
Deathwing Hookah Lounge better know how to hotkey those ultimates because they're coming in hot.
Oh, the
Oh, big
dive
stage
goes
dive.
out. Mustache Mill kind of getting split off from his team here. Everyone's dancing around. They're trying for the channel. Oh, Cocoon goes out onto the Johanna. Nice little burrow charge. Johanna.
Big
Oh,
shield coming into the
jeez.
Gul'dan, and he is getting melted. Non-champion going down. Patch is getting the ancestral heal. Non-champion just falling. Newbie spinning to a win. Hopefully doing some damage, but it's not enough.
Oof.
They are falling eventually. Now
Letting bombs
Thundercats.
spreading here.
Yeah, that's gonna be the next target. Patch is falling awfully low, but it's not enough. Still, Flavor Flav also dying. It's a 4 for nothing trade. Going to Deathwing Hookah Lounge. Another curse. They got Bruiser and Siege pushing down lane.
Yeah, this is looking. This is GG, I think, Joe.
Oof, Mark's calling out the GGs already. Yeah, full level down. A full level we were talking about before. 30-second death timers. Oof. Ziltoid, welcome, welcome.
A Ziltoid. Ooh, a rebranding. Zydrug. Hope you're doing well, Ziltoid. Thanks for joining us. Do appreciate that. As we wrap up game number 2. Now, Joe, I hate to do this to you, but I gotta go feed my cat before she, possibly chews on any more cables already. I was a little bit distracted there, in the middle of that one. So just give me, you can stall here, right?
I ain't no green fish, but I'll try.
All right, just give me 1 second. I'll update these scores as well. This is a best of 5, so that's not it. It's not over yet. We got one more map for you, ladies and gentlemen.
And we can't wait. Mark's going to feed his fish.
Who picks that? Do you know? Was that also
It was
Red
Deathwing Hookah Lounge.
Deathwing Suka Lounge? Okay.
Yeah. Goodbye forever at first pick.
Great, just give me 1 second.
Blue 1442 coming in with the Mob Boys. Obvious Deathwing Hookah Lounge fan. We appreciate the support to all the teams and NGS itself. We're going to be going to a game 3. Deathwing Hookah Lounge taking both of the first games. We had the first game on Volsky Industry. It was really back and forth. Deathwing Hookah Lounge coming out on top. And then we just got off of Cursed Hollow. Looking at both comps, Grey Mane definitely favored. for Goodbye Forever. We'll see if they try to stick with that strategy. I think they KT versus the Gray Main. KT is definitely dominating patches. Is very comfortable on the hero. Very low deaths both games. Option support and just positioning of the team. See if they before Goodbye Forever falls, they come in with a right hook.
We
right
back, Joe.
and see if they pull out something cheesy and something good for us. Oh, what's up, Mark?
Looks like we got the lobby.
Yeah, I mean,
Where are we going? Tomb of the Spider Queen, a personal Joe favorite map.
There it is.
Picked by team number... First draft team is 2. So picked by team number 1. So yeah, Deathwing's Hookah Lounge. Taking us to Tomb.
Tomb is going to be a bloodbath.
Now, do you think we'll see the Gul'dan come out again here, Joe?
Definitely possible. I would favor it more on this map than Cursed Hollow. He did some work. I can't recall the exact damage numbers, but he definitely put in some work. Comfort pick, as we were talking about before, so I wouldn't be surprised seeing the Gul'dan. We'll probably see this around the same bands for both teams. Maybe a Kalthas band, just because he's been.
Yeah, I kind of feel like.
He's been.
I know they've put a lot of thought into these bands. And I don't know if it's worth making the adjustment, but Kalthas seems to be, they're grabbing it first every round. Seems to be doing pretty good work. We got confirmation both teams are ready. It looks like blue 11442 is also ready, Joe. Love to see that hype. And thank you, Blue. Thank you for joining us. Let us get into the draft.
Anduin ban right off the bat, no doubt. Sided then with Varian ban. Oh, Varian ban right off the bat for Goodbye Forever, and then Deathwing Hookah Lounge probably with the Anduin ban. I don't.
So what's the deal with the Varian ban? Is that like is that taunt or what?
Both teams are play both heroes a lot, and
okay,
definitely really good. The win rate's high.
Do you know which flavor of Varian?
Nah, I have no idea. I mean, very versatile. So.
There's the Anduin ban, just like the Joe predicted. Next ban here coming out from Goodbye Forever. We saw Ana. Maybe she was third round last series, last match, but gonna be the Johanna. I think you can't go wrong with that. Fantastic tank, great map for her. I wouldn't want to see like the condemns with the lightning shields. And, they taken the Kalthas. This is good, Joe.
They had to do something crazy, and they did it. They're pulling out the Kalthas. Now, this being said, Mark, Goodbye Forever. 8 games played with the Kalthas, 87% win rate. That's still a comfort pick.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see how Deathwing's Hookah Lounge reacts.
Grabbing the
Ana. Pick up the Ana.
Yep.
Strong hero. We've seen her many times before, and if played right, can do some.
Yeah, and the pairing with Li Ming. Of course, there's the nano boost, but just the sleep dart with coordination. Call out that sleep dart.
Melt.
Li Ming is going to be dropping orbs and missiles on that target to wake him up.
Fire versus Arcane. Let's see it.
Oh, snap. Dibble's coming out and the Jimmy.
The Jimmy Raynor, baby. Hell
was
yeah.
a pretty big buff for Jimmy, Joe. In the most recent Balan patch, I believe every level 1 talent got a nice heavy lift. So, curious if it's... I don't know if Executioner is going to be worth on this map.
We'll have to see the next 2 pickups. But yeah, it really depends.
I'm excited for Diablo. Kind of rooting for Goodbye Forever here.
Not surprised. Virtual definitely could be an Ana, and the Li Ming counter just instant blow up. And check my calculations over here.
Final ban for Goodbye Forever. Maybe getting rid of a tank option. I don't know. ETC has seen a lot of play back and forth.
Zeratul might be.
Oh wow! It's the
What?
goal ban.
So disheartening, Mark. We'd always love to see it.
Yeah, I expected to see some involvement with Cho'Gall, whether it be a pick or a ban. And I think this is a good map for him. Being able to clear the lanes, also interrupt the points, and of course the Eye of Kilrogs, Joe, getting you that so precious vision on the tournament points. Now Blaze and Lunara here. The next two pickups for Deathwing Hookah Lounge. Lunara seemed pretty darn oppressive.
Yep. I think definitely comfort picks is a common word going out tonight. But just can also do work against Jimmy Rayner and the Kalthas, so might as well pick her up. She's got that small mobility when on the ground, so not too easy to kill if positioned right. Alex
Straza and Tyrael.
Now tune the Spider Queen. That can snowball a little bit if you position the turn in with your 10s properly, all that good stuff. I like the Alistraza early game. Her dragon just can really change those early team fights. And then the Tyrael. Been a while. Dust off the old Tyrael. Panic. Good pickup.
I do like that front line for Deathwing's Hookah Lounge, Mal'Ganis and Blaze. Big high health heroes, lots of CC, so they should be pretty efficient at covering for the rest of the team. The Tyrael, I don't know. I'm excited to see Tyrael, of course. Brings me back to those HGC days with Breeze, jumping over walls, stealing camps, getting out alive with no HP. Looks like we lost Joe. Yikes. We are going to be moving into game number 3 in the best of 5 Nexus Gaming Series Season 8. They've been doing this for 8 seasons. A fantastic community I've been a part of for, I think this is my 3rd season at this point. But definitely go check them out. Joe, you back?
And I'm back.
Welcome back.
A little internet hiccup. Don't worry about Spectrum. Good. What did I miss? Anything?
Yeah, no, I was, I don't know. I'm kind of thinking it looks really good for Deathwing's Hookah Lounge. I'd like to be surprised. We do have Goodbye Forever with the Kalthas. So
yeah, it's gonna be Lucy. Not talking about that Kalthas again. We'll just go right into the teams. Goodbye Forever on the right side. Mustache Mill stealing that Kalthas away from Patches. Thragnar on the Diablo. Noob on the Tyrael. Thundercats on the Alexstrasza. And non-champion on the Rayner. Mark, has Thragnar been in this roster the whole night?
Thragnar? You know, that name does not sound familiar.
Exactly. What's going on, man? Is that
like
possible? Is that legal?
Roster. It's probably legal. But on the left side, the blue team, Deathwing's Hookah Lounge, the number 1 seed in Div A, StarFox64 on the Mal'Ganis, Big Wiz on the Blaze, Devo on Lunara, Masterfish on Ana, and Patches on the Li Mei.
Mark Zombie coming in to chat. Mambushki.
Whoa, Mambushki here. Joe giving him a shout out, another streamer in front of ours. But oh my goodness, Mal'Ganis goes down already, Joe.
Dang. I was doing a quick shout out thinking there wouldn't be much action, but there it is. The tower taking out Mal'Ganis. The instant burst. Even under
confidence booster for the red team here. Goodbye Forever. They need this to stay in it. And welcome, Mambushki. Hopefully you've been well. Appreciate you stopping in here. Hope you're having a nice night. This is game number 3. The semifinals. Diablo going in. He gets the flip, but no charge follow-up. Mal'Ganis is now back. Trying to get some sleeps out.
Look at the Tyrael just tinking down that Blaze. He can't do anything.
Tyrael winning that hard. Looks like Blaze already...
Just literally sprinting circles around him. Oh, man. But we do have some action top. Thragnar being booted out, falling awfully low.
Ooh, the heal cancel goes out as well. He does not get any of the W healing, and he goes down. Oh, non-champion slurping down one of those orbs.
Yes, Mark, I'm confirming with my own self. Flavor Flav has been opted to swap out with Thragnar.
Okay. Yeah, I noticed that it's Mustache Mill on the mage here, Kalthos.
Definitely some role swaps. We'll see how that affects it. Goodbye forever. Jimmy just peppering people down the huge. Nothing crazy. Blaze not turning in those gems. Newbie just taking him down once more. Will we have an engagement top? Nope.
Tyrael winning that so hard.
Yeah, it's must be like the shields. It just are that much.
It's like Li Ming rotating down, dropping a little pepper. Ooh, cute little dodge from Tyrael coming out.
Seriously.
Looking like a snack down there.
Booty bumped that away.
Uh-oh, Thragnar, though, kind of taking a lot of damage. Nice Q to get out. Trying to stay in the heal. Picks up Lunara. Mustache
the
Mill.
damage.
Oh, jeez. As Mustache Mill goes down.
Yeah, and just like that, the positioning on Kalthos is everything. And if you go down, or if you're in the wrong position, you will go down instantly.
Now 14 gems secured here for the blue team. 29 in the pocket, getting really close to that first spider wave, which is very scary. I think this map can kind of get out of control real quick. Star Fox 64 moving in, getting a little bit of damage on Diablo. Nice charge back. Getting peppered down himself. Oh my goodness. We do have enough gems for this side of the blue team. But Patch is kind of getting caught out here, blinks away, and oh my gosh, the fatality.
Ooh.
Diablo's stun charged against the wall, leaning is deleted.
Thragnar has been on the bench waiting for that moment all night. He got it.
Nice little pickup.
Ruby getting a little aggressive down Bob. Blaze winning that war. Big stun on him. The minions are just taking him down. Oh my goodness. That would have been a horrible 15
sap, no
out.
health, no mana. Gonna have to be retreating soon or hopefully hitting that well. Meanwhile, Thragnar getting caught out here with the sleep dart. Nice interruption from Ana. Damage going out onto Thragnar, kind of isolated. The Blaze stun connects. Here's some heals from his team, but ooh,
16 gems.
not quite enough.
Down for the count. Can the team pick them up? Oh, thank goodness gracious. All 16 picked up. Membushki, chat favorite so far is Deathwing's Hookah Lounge.
Yeah, we definitely have a lot of Deathwing's Hookah Loungers up in here.
And speaking of, first Weather Reaver is going over TDHL.
They're gonna
big
get
stun.
another kill. Oh man.
The orb ragdoll's so juicy. Oh my god, a big stun coming on to Thragnar, but not enough damage. Heals are out. Big wall stun on the Devo. Health just
man,
drops.
Mal'Ganis,
Big Wiz
even
coming in with
power.
the big stun. Oh my.
The sleeps, the stuns.
Big Wiz going down on the Blaze.
Nice pickup from Tyrael. Dragon Queen does get popped here. Really kind of almost best case scenario for the red team for Goodbye Forever. Getting a pick.
Yeah, I think that's
Trying to-
just going a little aggressive.
The main
too
push
early.
was that middle fort. They do protect it. They're going to clear out top as well. So that went a lot better than I was envisioning. You're not a single fort
100%.
down so far, but the siege is not let up yet. It's Deathwing Super Lounge just moving in a completely undefended fort. Just chipping away.
Yep, they're taking what they can get. Definitely a smart play from Deathwing Hookah Lounge.
Yeah, Goodbye Forever sitting on 72 gems.
Shatter their constructs. Deliver the gems to my altar before your enemies.
See what they can do. Try to regain a little bit of foothold on the map. Ooh! The teleport, the Aldrin's Might there on Tyrael, just juking that sleep dart at the last second. Which is pretty good because he's got 36 coins moving up to top. Ana just being an absolute pest with the interruption.
Yeah, can Newbie get the turn in? It's going to be huge.
Does get
There
it.
it is.
Mal'Ganis, meanwhile, gets a nice sleep onto 2 targets here with Ragnar. Not taking too much damage. They have the protection from that bruiser camp. Jimmy is
just
split off.
trying
Yep.
to protect the bot, yeah. With everything he's got, just peppering down that siege. Mid's going back and forth with pokes, living bombs going off left and right. The spider's finally coming down. Let's see if Goodbye Forever can do some work.
They're certainly going to try to. They want to stay in this. They do not want to go home, Joe. This would be it for them. This would be the end of their NGS Season 8 careers. As this is the
Until
semifinals. Did they?
Juicy, spicy.
Pushing in bottom, though. Blue team has that 3-lane split, so there is a 5v3 advantage down here for the red team. A little bit of health left on that Weaver. We see Li Ming and Lunara maybe starting to rotate in.
Nah, I think they're looking for the XP. Unless they do want a full engage, but no reason to unless they know they can win. Ragnar posturing awfully aggressive, though. He's staying in the fight with that 20 gems. Big sleep coming in from Mal'Ganis. He's
1,
sleeping.
2, 3.
Deathwing, Hookah Lounge posturing. We have Li Ming top. They're not going to go all in.
Yeah, they can see.
they're
They
just-
can't see the
They're
leading
looking for
yet.
13s. Yeah, and they're just looking for 13s. Big turn in coming in from...
Thundercats does not
Goodbye,
quite
brother.
get it. All of a sudden, Diablo kind of caught out here. Nice stun chain. Lunara jumping over. 75 spell armor getting popped. Diablo just trying everything he can. Big old life binder coming out. Bunky gets dropped too, and the lightning breath goes out. But the damage was too much, and they're not stopping there. Jet Propulsion connects with 1. Dragon Queen getting popped as well, just for a little bit of peels. And unfortunately, they were not able to get any gems there turned in. They did not lose. They didn't lose much. Yeah, only 5 more for the blue team, and it's going to be another Weaver wave up top. Alex Straza with 34, just trying to get something turned in, but it's going to go over again to Deathwing's Hookah Lounge, and now it's going to get scary, Joe.
Oh man, Deathwing Hookah Lounge just marching down the middle, getting that big pick on the Ragnar just like that. It doesn't even matter. You don't have your souls, by the way. Sorry. Not sorry. 20-second res timer allows periodics mid. Spiders are coming down. And I think all of Goodbye Forever's front structures are going to be down. And maybe even this wall mid. Big sleep dart onto Newbie. But able to get out with all health.
Yeah, level
Flame Strike's
13
coming out.
advantage. Diablo
Yeah,
is back
13.
up now, but still no 13s. It's going to be the end. Sayonara top fort. See you later bottom fort.
You better posture up Goodbye Forever. Otherwise, Goodbye Forever.
Blue team has destroyed a fort.
Looks like they are going to be posturing up in the top.
Yeah, I mean, they know they have 13s. They know they're strong. They got the half health spider. They're looking for the front fort. But then all of a sudden, Jimmy comes in. Big flip. Oh my goodness.
Ooh, Newbie falling pretty low on the Tyrael. Does not have Sanctification, instead opted for that Judgment. Oof, for those orbs.
Bunky's out. He's looking for that judgment. He wants the judgment. They need a pick, Mark.
The nano boosted Li Ming. Orb build Li Ming.
Orbs left and right. Big balls to the face.
Hour of the spider.
Who can handle that?
Sign me up. But here we go. They're holding on to 76 gems now. They just desperately. It's so tough. They're doing a fantastic job at retaining the gems, but just being able to get the map to a point where you can safely turn in is going to be kind of tricky. You know, there is kind of that built-in, you know, comeback mechanic, so to speak, on this map where the gems are further away from the aggressing team, so it kind of gives the team that's behind a little bit of an advantage to get gems safely. And yeah, it looks like they're actually just going to opt to give up a turn in.
Yeah, gem-wise, they're pretty even. Goodbye Forever just able to get the turn in so they can dump most of those gems, at least half of them. The Web Weavers come down. They're going to have to do something with this match before 16s hit.
Yeah, they have some time is the thing, Joe. It's 16s are approaching, they're on the horizon, but they should be able to make something happen. It looks like they are kind of just trying to clear up this camp, maybe setting up a pick in mid. But Deathwing Hookah don't care. They want to keep going. They want to get this keep. Mid Spider is already gone.
Seriously.
And they're threatening keep. They have that big wave and bruiser here. Tyrael now just rotating in.
Oof.
Yeah, they buy time.
Just like that, Deathwing Hookah Lounge out. I've been noticing that throughout the games, Mark. They get as much damage as they can, and they've just been backing out at the perfect times tonight.
Yeah, it's all about the windows where you have an advantage, with how big or how small, and being able to utilize them. Diablo moving in, though. The flip goes out, but Lunara on the leaping strikes. And, oh, Judgment! I saw it, but it didn't quite connect. Masterfish on the Ana flying really low, cannot quite get into the bunker. Newbie did not get the kill. All of a sudden, they're kind of in a weird choke here. This fight is looking like straight Clown Fiesta as Newbie is falling really low. Lifebinder connects. Mal'Ganis in the backline with the Carrion Swarm. Oh, man. Mustache Mill, the heal connects. Judgment gets ripped. Not a great target, but they're trying anything they can. Oh, no. The stun combo, the Jet Propulsion, followed up by the Mal'Ganis Claws. No one has fallen yet, Joe.
Yeah, the Mal'Ganis in the backline sleeping, and Star Fox gone too far. That's 24/7 gems, a big pick.
They get it. They get it.
Big Wiz is awfully low. Big flip
they
on the
got
Big Wiz, and it's another pick, Mark. That is so many gems falling on the side of Deathwing Hookah Lounge, Mark. This is a perfect turnaround right now for Goodbye Forever. This is what they needed.
All of this
move, are they going for the boss?
The shisha smoke is in the air. It smells like a edible arrangement.
It's like Skittles mixed in with some watermelon blueberry stuff.
I can't see my screen. There's so much hookah vapor everywhere.
It's a 5-hose rig. It's crazy, Mark. It's crazy.
And non-champion, he's going for the boss.
Yeah, Blaze 10 seconds from being up. Mal'Ganis just about to come up. They can definitely get him down in time.
The race is not the best, but yeah, they have the advantage. Blaze and Mal'Ganis rotating. Lunara is bottom, though, turning in those gems. I don't think they can't really contest. Instead, you know, just trying to poke. Ragnar just waiting for something, trying to Q against the wall. There it is, going out into Mal'Ganis. The boss got leashed, though, somehow.
Yeah, we got ultimates coming out, Mark.
Oh, I'm sorry, the boss didn't get leashed. You got capped. It's full health. It's pushing down. It's the red teams.
Goodbye Forever has the boss. They're pushing it down. The Jimmy Raynor ult's coming out.
All of the turn-ins going in now. It's going to be another Weaver phase for the red team.
Mark, they're now pretty much equal on levels. Red Weaver's coming down. Goodbye Forever.
This
they want
Tyrael.
to game 4 at least.
This is living up to my expectations of the HGC Tyrael. Just being such a pest, just buzzing around. It seems like he's doing a fair amount of damage. I don't know.
Oh my god, that juke. That
20. The highest hero damage for the team there is that Tyrael.
Shut up.
For real?
Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh, hold that thought though, Joe. Deathwing's Hookah Launch turning on big old orbs going. Thragnar getting popped, but the Lifebinder connecting, and oh man, Devo falling so low onto Lunara.
The Spider's still pushing down lane, Mark. It is doing work while that KT's in the back line. Flame striking everything. Living bombing everything. I'm actually surprised they're staying in this. Newbie playing off it aggressive. He has the teleport. Goodbye Forever. They want this keep. They know they have to play this aggressive. They have to buy time for the rest of the Spider Weavers to push as far as they can. But they can't stay too long. Mark Star Fox is getting off.
Oh man, he picks him up out of the Carrion Swarm. And the Judgment as well. They get the kill, Joe.
God, Goodbye Forever pushing down the lane. They're going to get the keep, or are they? Big was coming in with the stun.
Ragnar so low. It's another kill. 2 for nothing. Wow.
And Ragnar just walks out. The heals are off the chain, Mark. 2 for nothing. Oh my gosh.
They gotta concede the keep. It looks like they're not gonna quite get it. Non-champion stepping up.
Mark, listen, you're like, oh my god, non-champion. As you're saying,
first keep going down actually in the bottom lane to the Winions. Meanwhile, the battle cruiser does get it. Yamato cannon. Battle cruiser operational, Joe.
Just like that, you didn't think they got the top keep. You thought it was a loss, but it wasn't. Winions pushing bottom. Raynor, non-champion. Props on getting that top keep right there. Oh, Mark, this This is a game 4.
Is that
Smelling a game
shisha?
four,
Is that
Mark.
flavored reverse sweep? Do I smell a reverse sweep in the air? As we maybe get game number 4? I don't know. We have quite a bit of momentum for the red team. Goodbye Forever does not want to go home. They are pushing in. They might be a little bit too aggressive here. Nano Boost does get popped. Big old sleep. Oh, Jimmy pushing back. But Kel'Thas kind of isolated. Not
Oh my
no one
goodness,
really there to
that
follow up.
Kel'Thas is so far up. It's unbelievable. Star Fox is half health. What's he doing? 19s, 20s on. They're just on the horizon.
Yeah, they best kind of play
Ragnar
safe
getting
here.
caught. Is the damage there? It's not. Patches is on the Kel'Thas. He's not on the
The
Diablo.
Life Binder,
They're
the
not on same
Lightning
page.
Breath, the
Big
Judgment going out. He's in the back line. He's looking for something, but oh, the blinks. They just barely get out alive. But it's going to be another keep going down. Goodbye
Mark,
Forever is not
I'm
letting
going
off
to
the
have a heart
aggression.
attack.
Don't.
I think I might have a heart attack.
I need you for game 4, Joe. It's happening.
Destroyed a fort.
Jeez Louise, man. Every keep down on the side of Deathwing's Hookah Lounge. Goodbye Forever, bringing it back. Tomb of the Spider Queen, Mark. That's why we love it. That's why they're here. Both teams are comfy on it, but Goodbye Forever just...
Yeah, it looks like they're going to threaten core here. They got Jimmy. They got the Pepper. It's being distributed.
Once that shield's down, they're going to be chunking it down. It's level 20s online.
Yeah, they have the 20s. I don't know if that's enough, though.
Oh, Newbie getting caught out, though. Damage is out there. Resets on Li Ming. Star Fox just going ham. He's going to go in for the sleeps and the leech. Thragnar, is he going to fall? Is he going to be able to get out?
Oh,
Sleeps
no,
go out.
the big
Big
old
damage
sleep.
on.
And, oh, jeez. You hate to see it.
Mark, please.
Jimmy dropping some pepper, trying to get a kill on the Patches, but does not quite land at 26 HP on that Li Ming. Diablo secures it with the W Flame. He is going to be back up, but yeah, Alex Straza. Oh, popping the Dragon Queen. I don't know, just trying something. Oh, just kind of jukes out of that at the last second here.
Just kind of buying time for the rest of his team to get those death timers down, honestly.
Yeah,
but
I
then,
think so.
Red team
Mark.
dominated.
Mark, dust bunnies are in the air. I'm choking. And so is Deathwing Hookah Lounge.
You mean Goodbye Forever, or
Goodbye Forever choking, yes. Because Deathwing Hookah Lounge throwing in another big fatty globber of sheesh. And
yeah, this is kind of a
They're going for
power
the
play
boss.
scenario. They're getting the turn in. They're postponing turn in for now, going for the boss. Tyrael just being a pest. Diablo is up, no souls though. Kel'Thas marching in.
Patches is about to be up. We got 20
Star
seconds.
Fox kind of getting yeeted and deleted by the boss. Only 200 health. They're gonna have to back out. They don't get the boss. They don't get the turn in. Meanwhile, Goodbye Forever is back up.
We got that green fish coming out with the lulls. K-Sal, question mark, question mark, question mark. How you doing?
Yeah, welcome, K-Sal. Welcome. Hopefully
And
you're
Dr.
enjoying this series.
Rip Barbs, welcome.
Also, Dr. Pep and Grim Barbs, how are y'all doing? So happy y'all could join.
With so much action, haven't been able to catch up on chat. Welcome,
It's hard to hold my
everybody.
mouse. My hand is sweating so hard. It just keeps slipping out.
Seriously though. Goodbye Forever pushing down that mid lane. They don't care.
Yeah, they've got the confidence. They're all up. They're not close at all really to another turn in. So just trying to keep pressure on the lanes. Man, Newbie is playing like a mage, just blinking and blinking out. But may have blinked too far. Lifebinder goes out. The Judgment as well. They're trying to get damage out onto Mal'Ganis, but the tanks are falling. Jimmy is just doing so much pepper, Joe.
Yeah, Mark Star Fox falling off the low, Master Fish falling low, but he's still in the battle, trying to heal his team as much as he can. Big Wiz zoning, best of his capabilities and succeeding, but Goodbye Forever. Just
Yeah.
pop like they're going strong. They don't want to lose here, Mark, and it's showing. They are doing well staying in this.
Yeah, the Tyrael is just being an absolute menace. I can't believe how much Newbie is getting away with. That was a little bit scary. Last encounter, but yeah, throws out the sword. Blinks back.
Man. Pretty much every single alt down. We have a few coming online. Alex Straza, KT, Anna's will probably be up 10 seconds. Blaze will probably be up 15
Yeah,
seconds.
boss is available now. There's so much lane pressure, so it's going to be really hard for blue team to contest, but instead they're going to try to opt for a turn in here. They only need 6 more. Blaze on the channel. Looks like he's going to get it.
That's definitely a good pickup for Deathwing Hookah Lounge now.
Nano boost is dropped. Newbie blinking out. I don't know if he's going to... Oh,
Big flip on the Big Wiz, but he propels out. Thank goodness. Ragnar in with the charge, but falling awfully low. Getting slowed. Big damage coming out. The heals are out, though.
Oh, the cancel from
Ragnar.
Ana is so big, and oh no,
my gosh!
He's dead. He goes down. Lunar gets a kill. It's a 1-for-0 trade so far. Blue Weavers are spawned. Oh, and Thundercats.
Oh, no.
Just the tip of jet propulsion.
Resets. Mark, the Malgan is stunned into the Big Wiz
But they're low.
And then the patches follow up. They're low. Can Newbie come in for the cleanup? He's gonna have to do work. The judgment coming out on the Big Wiz. Is it enough, Mark? The damage.
He's going for the back line. He's going for the front line. He's everywhere. Newbie, they get one. The
Mark
pepper.
the juke for Big Wiz. And then Jimmy just peppering down, but the Lunar comes in. He's gonna have to pop the Hyperion, and it is enough to zone. Devo just looking for that poke. He wants that blood. He knows he's the front line right now.
Yeah, fortunately for Goodbye Forever, the lanes were so far pushed up that the Weavers killed themselves, more or less. They don't have too much pressure here.
That's still a win, you know. They had literally top and bottom were both pushing up to the keep, or up to the
Yeah, absolutely.
core.
They kind of reestablished the control of the map.
Exactly, and then they still have 37 gems after that mark, so that's honestly not a bad amount. Not a bad amount.
Goodbye
definitely-
Forever, scouting the boss.
Yeah,
Meanwhile,
maybe
Deathwing's Hookah Lounge taking that bottom.
they
candle.
know that Deathwing Hookah Lounge is bot. They're going for the boss. Mustache Mill is half health. The resources are looking
Oh
pretty
man, this is a
low for a fight.
This is a scary call. The boss is just 50%
Mark,
health. I don't
no.
know. Blaze riding his bicycle up in there.
I'm
Big
closing
whiz.
my eyes, Mark.
Don't do it, Joe. Oh boy, the boss is so
Big
low.
judgment
Tyrael, this
coming
judgment
out.
comes out. The boss is down. The bunkie gets popped. They get it. Big whiz
Oh
though.
my gosh. Big Wiz falling off too low, and the Flame Breath is going to finish him off. Oh my
The boss
goodness.
stun
Mark.
as well. Wow, they done it. They done did it. Star Fox, he's gonna go down to Mal'Ganis. There's no way he's getting out of this one alive.
Star
Oh my
Fox doing
goodness,
some
wow.
work, dude.
This is why I'm a Div D player. And here we go. The boss is on the core though. I wager that they will not be able to defend this.
Patch is just doing some work, even though it's the tank. But yeah, no, Mark, I think you're right. I think it's over. We are going to a
There's the
game 4.
Hyperion. Lunara's on it. We got ourselves a series, ladies and gentlemen, as we're going to game 4 in the best of 3 Nexus Gaming Series Season 8 Division A semi-finals. GG.
Ding, oh dang.
Whew. Yeah, let's just take a moment to look at 71k hero damage from Tyrael. So they got rid of the tanking stat, right? Self-healing and shielding. Healing and shielding, self-healing and shielding. I don't know. But either way, 59,000 shielding. 1 total death. So yeah, Newbie just playing out of his mind on the Tyrael. I was a little skeptical. I was excited. I know the power of the hero. I recognize his strengths, but thoroughly impressed by Newbie's performance there. I would expect to see it banned out, Joe. I feel like Deathwing's Hookah Lounge just didn't really know how to do with it. He was in the back line, he's in the front line, like they're kind of just chasing him, couldn't quite do anything. But either way, insanely close series so far. Can check in with the chats here. Goodbye Forever about to pull a reverse sweep. Cape Claw. Oh, I don't know. Oop. Also got a young sub coming in from J Dub DeWolf. Thank you so much, J Dub. Just coming in. Oh, dropping the it's GG. Okay, gotcha. I was like, oh, just random coming in swinging with a big sub. Looks like we lost Joe. But do appreciate that, J Dub. Thank you so much for that Twitch Prime. Wouldn't want Jeff Bezos to get any richer, really. But much appreciated. Hopefully you're having a nice night and enjoying the cast. We got the lobby up. It's going to be Infernal Shrines. Let's see if I can figure out what's going on with Joe here. This is on my way. All right. Oh, okay. That works. That works. So yeah, this draft is going to be exciting. So we got first pick is going to be going over to Deathwing's Hookah Lounge. And let me just check. Spider Queen was picked up by Deathwing's Hookah Lounge. So yeah, it looks like first pick did pretty well. For Goodbye Forever. They got, I believe they took that snipe to Kale Foss. Jojo, is that you?
And I'm back.
Oh, welcome.
Got a new power supply, and
oh,
I don't know. It's going out once a month. I don't know if it's power supply or what.
well, everything. I mean, your computer didn't shut down, right?
Yeah. It's all good though. Right now we good.
Sweet. Casters are ready. Well, I kind of need to use the little zombies room here, Joe.
Go for it, Mike.
So hopefully you can keep up with these drafts, because the picks and bans, they've been flying out, and I think at this point it's going to be
Pretty quick one.
pretty quick one.
Shrines. We
give
knew
me
we were
1
gonna see it. Hey, no problem. You're good. As we were saying before, Deathwing Hookah Lounge. Definitely going to be in, hand-to-end Deathwing ban out. Most likely. They don't want to see those heroes. Goodbye Forever. Targeting they drawn a huge blank, but they've been banning the same stuff. Target bans, maybe the Kalthas variant. Yep, there it is. Banned out the entire night. Deathwing, 100%.
Oh. We back.
We back. And there it is, the Kalthas ban. They just don't want to deal with it.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I was just recapping the last draft. Is Goodbye Forever had the first pick. They took the Kalthas. So I was kind of expecting to see it banned out.
Yeah.
But what did they leave on the table? I'm so curious about that variant. If anyone in chat has any information, what flavor of variant, please let me know. I know there's a lot of Hookah Loungers token away in the chat here. Also, Joey had a sub come in from J Dub DeWolf.
Whoa.
Hit us up with the Twitch Prime, so thank you for that.
Thank you. Appreciate the love.
Hero Brian, concerned for your livelihood. Joe dead.
Thank you, Brian. We all good?
Whoa, 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 whoa! Jeez, missing minds, yo!
Whoa, what happened? So I missed something.
Big donation here. Coming in from Missing Minds, man. Thank you so much. The 500 bits. Lurkin, haven't spending time here. Just a big fatty donation. I prefer round numbers. Perhaps that was the sub goal or the donation goal, but holy cow, missing minds. You animal.
What happened?
Don't worry about it, Joe. Don't worry about it. Just a small donation. Nothing crazy.
Whoa! Holy smokes! Yo, Buck, thank you. Hope you're feeling better.
Yeah, that's very, very kind and very generous of you, missing minds.
Yeah. Thank you.
Wow.
Yeah, Mark, let's take a look at this draft. Getting pretty spicy up in here. We have a Jaina coming out from the patches. Freaking Mage Wonder patches. Newbie picking up the Sonya. Definitely does some work. And now Thundercats picking the Ana. I think that's definitely a good pickup. Comfort pick for both teams. And strong hero all together.
Now you at 400, are we? Is that? Oh, yeah. Holy cow. That's insane. That's pure insanity.
What weapon? I'm kidding.
Thank you, Missing Minds.
The homie coming in hot.
Yeah, for real. Currently,
Roche.
oh my gosh, this is exciting, Joe. Thragnar on Garrosh. After seeing the Diablo play, I was man. I'm a big fan of Diablo as a hero. And yeah, I can't wait to see what he does on Garrosh here. Kind of the same, very aggressive tank. That pick-off potential. Greymane to follow up. The Ana sleep as well looks fantastic with Garrosh. And then Falstead, Joe. Joestead?
Joestead coming in hot with the number rock pickup. Man, interesting.
Yeah. Oh, I do like. J-Dub says has Fish been playing Stukov most of the night? I think we saw it in at least. No, I think at least the first game, possibly the second game.
Victory for the
I think
Forsaken.
just the first game.
Just the first game. Okay.
I want to see ATZ. Sorry, you got the Sylvanas.
Yeah, I think the Stukov and Nub. I love that combo. Personal favorite of mine. Having if you're coordinated on comms, call out the burrow charge. Stukov can follow up with the lurking arm from a safe distance. So even if they come out of the stun, they still can't vault away or anything like that. Wow. We're going into game number 4, Joe. We're getting the true best of 5. And Joe, now how much DKP are you gonna lose for being late to that Molten Core raid?
Mark, guess what? I'm logged in at the entrance waiting for raid invite.
What? So is
And
that why you're DCing on me?
I'm casting some Heroes of the Storm. Let me know when invites are out.
Feel free to go ahead and toss that link into your guild chats. No shame. As we get into game number 4 in the best of 5 Nexus Gaming Series Season 8 Div A semifinals. On the left side, it's so hard to see them. All of the clouds in this edible arrangement smelling smoke just clouding my vision is Deathwing's Hookah Lounge. We got patches on the Jaina, Star Fox 64 on the Anubarak, Big Wiz on the ETC, Devo on the Falstead, and Master Fish on Stukov.
Goodbye Forever coming in with the fat Hail Mary. We got non-champion on the Greymane, Thragnar on the Garrosh, Newbie on the Sonya, Mustache Mel on the Sylvanas, Thundercats on the Ana. Goodbye Forever has the comp to do some work. Sylvanas for the push, Garrosh for the engagement. Thragnar talking about it. It's going down so fast.
Oh, the bursts. What happened to me? Click the button. That was just insanity as he gets one CC after another, followed by all of the damage in the world, and then a silence to boot as Garrosh goes down. He gets put in place real quick.
Garrosh just looked at the line of scrimmage and got blown up, Mark. He wasn't even near it. XP Globe being missed bottom. Noted.
Yeah, how could you possibly miss those large and impactful, visually stunning XP globes educating the player base one step at a time, one pixel at a time.
Ooh, cheeky bottom play, eh?
Yeah, he's gonna be sniffed out soon here. Falstad kind of moving in. Oh, he doesn't know whether to finish or not yet. Falstad's gonna see it. It's a 2v1.
Oh, no.
Non-champion. All of a sudden,
Non-champion.
rotating around with Ragnar here, though, maybe to save the day. Trying to get onto the pad, does step onto it. Tippy toe. He has the throw available. The stun
Ragnar's
goes out,
gonna need
but...
some help.
Oh, nice little juke.
No.
The sidestep, but the weighted pustule slowing him down. Not going to be a kill there.
Sonya doing top camp. 4v4 bot. Just rotations going in and out. We got the usual stuff going on. Sonya doing an early camp. I do like that. At about what time are we going to see the first objective? 2.5.
Oh, jeez, I should
Something
probably
like
know
that.
this. I have no idea.
2.5, 3 minutes, something like that.
Been playing
Well,
since
we're
Tech
about-
Alpha, but have not retained that piece of information. That's what I got teammates for, though. Of course.
Shrines came out a little after that. The Diablo patch.
Yeah, the Diablo event. 2 great maps, by
Yeah.
the way. They really knocked it out of the park.
Just camps being turned, nothing crazy going on. Bottom Shrine finally turning at the 2.5 minute mark. We'll see what team postures and
Yeah, nice. Delaying the cap here is pretty clutch. I like that move from Deathwing's Hookah Lounge. It's going to be pushing in.
Thragnar playing so aggressive. Moby back, love the Stukov pick. Nice.
Ooh.
We know that Moby loves that Stukov.
One trick Stukov. Moby back in the chat.
Sonya poking. Showing some love. Star Fox not caring, going out for the big stun. Silence, as you were saying, Mark, that combo.
yes,
and then another ETC on the Thragnar.
The
The
heals
Garrosh.
connect. They're back in it. Sylvanas getting some nice AoE damage onto the enemy team there.
Just the poke coming out from Goodbye Forever, doing a good job. Sonya chaining in, not doing much. Big Wiz, half health, gonna have to get that fountain. Come back hot.
Deathwing Hookah Lounge going to be taking a break to heal up. Now going at full force. Damage is out onto Garrosh. The stun connects as well. Unstoppable gets popped. He's trying a nice healing dart. Comes out from Anna. Garrosh still walking away somehow. 24 skulls though. Sonya spinning to win.
Level 7's right around the corner mark. I think Deathwing Super Lounge might have enough time, but probably not. They got 15 more skulls to go. 10 on the side of Deathwing Hookah Lounge. Can they do it? Newbie going in for aggressive play. Thragnar's back. He's going in for a stun. He was looking for a flip.
Nice power slide from Big Wiz getting out of there. Thragnar buying his team some time. Oh, the Stukov silence does not quite connect. Anubrak burrows in. He's looking for something. Blue team does secure the Punisher. Oh, Big Wiz is really low, but he gets the stun onto Newbie. Sonya does not get out alive.
Big Wiz with the slides. The big slides so far. We're only 4 minutes in, Mark, and he's making plays.
Yeah, yes. The CC chain is absolutely deadly between Anubrak and ETC. And throw the Stukov silence on that. The Jaina slows, the pustules as well. Can't forget about those. Popping left and right.
Yeah, Thundercat's doing a great job healing. Those healing darts are on point. And definitely going to be looking towards him these later fights, making some plays.
Yeah, Punisher doesn't secure, doesn't get too much there. You know, got the wall, half health on the fort, ain't bad.
Yeah, first Punisher, honestly, you just can't really expect much. They just get baited across the wall. There's not much you can do besides just back out, so all good.
Oh, this is gonna be pretty devastating here. He's in for a rude awakening. He smells something ain't right. He's going to face check.
And
oh
just
my
like
God,
that,
the
it feels
damage.
bad.
Oh, a
The
snipe
unstoppable
dart.
is enough. The unstoppable is enough, along
Plus
with
the dart, plus the end of the fray. Somehow they cover each other's backs there. 1, 2, and 3. They get out alive.
J-dubbed a wolf. I told you, Big is dirty with the ETC. We are seeing it firsthand. J-Dub, thank you once again for the Twitch Prime. We appreciate all the support and you chilling. And
Hopefully,
welcome
like
to
the
the fam.
emotes. Thundercats
you'll
just
like
barely
that.
getting out alive.
Dang, Thundercats, just like that. Peace, peace. Not being too much value on the Sylvanas so far, but definitely still some time. Goodbye
That's
forever. One level
29
down.
stacks. Slowly kind of building up here. Level 7 is going to help out a ton.
Grim Barbs, LOL. Good old Gary.
Sleep darts all the way for Ana here. Uh-oh, might be a cheeky invade. They have the 10s. They feel pretty confident. Just waiting, just anchoring, providing vision. Yeah, level 10's going to be enough to give them the confidence here. Easy, take that camp. Pretty standard alt pickups here. You know, Water Elemental I think is kind of the go-to for higher leagues of play.
Yeah, you stick that on a Greymane or a Sonya or a Garrosh trying to get out. This instant slows. Can't do squat.
I'm also very excited to see Mighty Gust. I think that's one of the long-standing, very strong utility tool for a team, skilled team to have in their pocket.
A shrine gathers power.
Yeah, both teams are 10. Shrines are spawning. We get the ults coming in. It's going to be Leap again. Found maybe Devo. Just a little soft poke. 10 seconds on this shrine phase. Deathwing Hookah Lounge going to be having camp. Not really going to do too much in the top lane, but just give him a little bit of a experience boost.
Yeah, they're coming up on 12. Goodbye forever. Good news for them, though. They'll be able to take this fight before the advantage. And ETC, bottom line, he does have a stage dive, so that's fine. Definitely just getting that XP. Might as well while he can.
Yeah, goodbye forever. Just trying to grab as many skulls as possible, up to 11 right now. Gonna back out, clear the lane. Push in from, get the lane control is very important here for these shrines. Sonya spinning on in. Ragnar, nice aggressive positioning. Maybe looking for... Oh, he found Stukov. He got the combo, but not much damage is there. The taunt goes out as well. The Mighty Gust is not enough to save him as Stukov goes down. Stage dive is getting pulled a little bit late here. Cocoon onto Garrosh. Maybe some damage going on to newbies. He does get stun interrupted, and there's the follow-up from another rock, and he goes down. It's a 1-for-1 trade, and oh man, Garrosh kind of caught out, but oh, he gets another rock, stops the bug on his way out. It's a 2-for-2. This is back and forth, Joe.
Yeah, this is too good, Mark. Deathwing Hookah Lounge needing to back out because they just got melted. It was a back and forth match, but just not enough. 13's coming online for our boys.
Big Wiz, he's not ready to give up. He's positioning aggressively in the back line here. But that is going to be the Punisher going over. Meanwhile, bottom forts, it's going to be going down. ETC did some work with the stage, showing up late with stage dive.
It's inching.
They got Sylvanas, they got Greymane. Lots of siege potential, but no front line yet. Garrosh is just on his way back.
ETC just slowing down the other team, making sure they don't push. Newbie going in for the experience. While Deathwing is going in for an engaged Ragnar, falling awfully low, and there's the pick, Mark. Goodbye Forever does not want that to keep happening. They are coming back. They can come back. But if they keep doing positional mistakes like that... Oh, Failstat flying into the bottom. Getting those bribes on. Sonya.
Yeah, trying to take refuge at this 200 HP fort. Kind of scary. Level 13's just right around the corner, so maintaining a 1-level lead.
Blue team has destroyed a fort.
First fort of the game goes down.
Finally, that bottom fort had like 1 health for a minute and a half. Yeah, both teams just chilling. It's so close. Neither team wants to do any crazy aggression play right now because, you're fighting over nothing, really. Top camp does come up.
Ragnar, he's smelling something. He gets it.
Oh.
The flip, the taunt. He takes some damage, but it looks pretty good here. But ETC is in the backline. Gets trying to peel a little bit for Sonya, but oof.
Newbie just going too deep and paying for it. Oh, a lot of damage coming down. The Star Fox gonna happen. Back and forth, just like that. 2-for-2 deal, and Deathwing Hookah Lounge is still going after it. Can they get any more picks? Patches getting tinked down, but nothing too crazy. Ends up walking out.
Ragnar, oh, nice Kona Cold there from Jaina, getting the dismount, getting slow. The back and forth, though. So yeah, now level 16s are online. Big Wits positioning pretty aggressively. No one else is really around for his team.
Goodbye forever. Just getting camped. Same with Deathwing Hookah Lounge. Playing passive as we were talking about before. Goodbye forever just needs those 16s before next objective. Otherwise, it's easy game.
Yeah, I was looking at the virulent reaction from Sukov there. Super fancy way to style on your opponents there. Slam dunk. Detonating the pustule inside the silence, drops a root. Super technical play. Hopefully we see that come out from the fish.
We got some fish fans in chat. We know that.
Oh, definitely. We got some fish fans on the stream.
ETC, Big Wiz.
Big Wiz. He's got Power Slide available. Garrosh is positioning. Oh, he does not quite
like
get far
that.
enough away.
Just like that. It's a nice try from Goodbye Forever. Giving up the position. They're going to have to get back
no
to the
16, so they kind of had to try to get a pick, make something work, but they are going to clench him right now. 20 skulls remain. That might be enough time for them to do something here. Ragnar going in. He's looking. Oh man, the ice block and the gust to save Jaina looks good.
Oh,
the big old leap, Joe. Sonya out of nowhere, and now Big Wiz is kind of isolated. He goes down. Newbie.
Just
what a
out of
monster
there with all the minions. Sonya on Infernal Shrines, baby. That's sustain, and just like that, Goodbye Forever coming back. Top is being pushed in, but Sonya is going to deal with that. Deathwing Hookah Lounge giving it and posturing for bottom.
That was like a 3-person stun or so. Just jumped on the backline. Like as soon as you forgot that Sonya was there and it's going to be a problem, boom, in the backline. The tables have turned. And that's going to be a Frozen Punisher for the side of Goodbye Forever. And I don't know, this is kind of, it's looking pretty good for them. They've got Sylvanas, they've got Greymane, so much siege damage. Going to be getting their first forts.
Red team has destroyed a fort.
Ever so satisfying. Periodic catapults coming in hot.
Yeah, straight up. Bottom's pushing in. Deathwing Hookah Lounge can buy some time. Well, Goodbye Forever takes the fort. They're just chilling. Taking what they can get. They're catching up. Looking smart.
Yeah, nice moves there from Goodbye Forever. Showing up a little bit late. Being patient, waiting for their 16s. And getting a pick. But Deathwing Hookah Lounge still up in structures. Up, you know, about a half level now. Slowly closing that gap, that experience lead.
Oh, Mark, look at this. Deathwing Hookah Lounge definitely posturing
Ragnar.
aggressive. Big stun on
pops
the
the Unstoppable.
Ragnar.
He's trying to get out. Nice silencing arrow from Sylvanas is going to be enough to save him. Oh, the leap goes out. Cocoon is there, but all of the ults get ripped as Mighty Gust. This kind of diffuses the scenario.
Yeah, they had to do it. They had to do it, Mark. They're most likely going to be waiting on these ults. 3 against 2 ults being popped.
Yeah, fantastic use of the Indomitable at level 4. That self-unstoppable. It's enough to get him to be able to walk away. But yeah, Deathwing Hookah Lounge, they're not ready to give up. They're looking for something. Oh, nice, pretty dive away from non-champion.
Yeah, Mark, Deathwing Hookah Lounge is playing so aggressive.
Somehow
Now, can they get
Thundercats.
the pick? And just like that, Thundercats goes down. Ragnar, they're looking for the kill. Mark, can they get it? The shields are out.
Shielding
heals
comes
are
out.
It is not enough. Ragnar walking out.
Yeah, Deathwing Hookah Lounge just deciding we're gonna be very aggressive here. It's gonna be paying off for them as they are moving on to the keep. On a dead for 30 seconds. Sonya in the top lane. Garrosh just spawning now.
Blue team has destroyed a fort.
Or just healing.
Yeah, 20 seconds on Ana is huge. They can definitely do some work. Goodbye forever. Definitely gonna have to just be passive, chill out for a second, wait for their moment of opportunity again. Thragnar just pushing him back, playing a little, not, I wouldn't say aggressive, but he's not afraid. Showing him he's not afraid. He's gonna try to push him back as much as possible. This ain't over.
We have Deathwing Hookah Lounge just about dinging 20, just tickling it. There we go. Grabbing the top bruiser there, kind of delaying to the last second. So we have the shrine spawning up in the bottom portion of the map. ETC gonna be pushing to the last possible second, escorting that camp, stage diving in. Looks pretty good. But we do have everyone already postured, starting the shrine. Sonya spinning to win. This is it. This could be the final moment of the series. 20v20. Sonya holding on to the pick, maybe thinking area crater. Garrosh gets a nice little combo. Sylvanas silencing the whole backline here. Star Fox falling really low, does get burrowed out. Ragnar getting... Oh, stage man! Dive. Oh. The stage dive, it stops the Mighty Gust, but... Oh, no!
The dream's over. Sorry, newbie, that was a good shot.
It's maybe not over yet. They're still getting a lot of damage done. Greymane trying to clean up here. Everyone is so low on the side of Deathwing Hookah Lounge. It's a 4v5, but it's not done yet. They have to fight. They have to make something happen. Damage going out onto Big Wiz. Oh no, Garrosh kind of isolated here. Oh, he gets the shielding, and they pick up a kill on Stukov, but it's a 1-for-1 as Greymane goes down. Oh, nano boosted Ana just doing work in the backline.
Right though, just like that. Goodbye forever.
Let's check in with our little friend here in the top though. Shaman.
Seriously.
Zombie dog build, summoning him up.
Definitely gonna get those keeps marked. And just like that, was the Punisher worth it? They should have been defending at the same time.
I think the Punisher, it was going bot, it was going to core. They had to contest.
You're right.
I don't think they can really do too much with it. It's going to be a 4v4. No healer on the side of Deathwing Hookah Lounge, which is pretty huge. Yeah, they can't really step up. They have Sonya cleaning up that top lane.
Red team's Punisher has been slain.
Star Fox sniffing it out. Just anchoring, just giving vision, nothing crazy.
Great tank, doing his job. Man, is this gonna be next objective? Are they gonna go for a battle?
I don't know. I kind of think that Hookah Lounge is gonna try to get the lanes healthy and then maybe look for like very aggressive rotation or hide in the jungle. Pings are coming out. Look at those pings flying.
Pings flying.
Yeah, it seems to be working for them to just kind of be on the offense, hiding in the jungle. Yeah, which is exactly what they're doing right now. They're moving up to this portion of the map.
Oh, big pick onto Sylvanas, and the stage dive comes out, and it is enough. But the damage coming out of the Master Fist is a huge amount. Patches having the black ice block and the never-ending.
The cocoon, though, I don't know if that's... I think that was still pretty good for Deathwing Hookah Lounge, because that was two squishies trapped in there with Sonya. But, uh-oh, Garrosh getting silenced and booped back into it, and he goes down. This has got to be it, Joe. This is GG.
Man. They're marching down lane. 50 seconds on Garrosh. It's a tragedy.
Yeah, having... Oh, man, just the defensive tools with the swipe from Stukov, the gust, the cocoon. Kind of really does a great job at shutting down that aggressive leap in or dive combo.
Yeah,
Deathwing Hookah Lounge walking away with the series and moving on to the finals.
Hell yeah, congratulations. I wanna say congratulations. Work so hard, forgot who to vacation.
Is that your DPSing music, Joe? I hear you clicking away, knocking down Molten Giants, perhaps.
You know how it is, core hounds.
All right, well, let's see. Should we get an interview going?
We should definitely get an interview get going. I'm whispering team captain as we speak.
Yeah, what a series. So we will get someone in here for an interview real quick. And then I think there's some other games in the NGS going on right now. So chances are we're going to go raid one of those channels if you guys still want to watch some Amateur Heroes of the Storm.
Yeah, definitely some good stuff going on tonight. I had a blast, Mark. Waiting on a response from Big Wiz himself, the Blaze player for Deathwing Hookah Lounge. Doing a great job slaying out, zoning for his team, putting down them bunkies. Lobby 1.
Lobby 1. All right, give me 1 second, Joe.
All right, meet you there, Mark.
All right, let's do it. Anyone in chat has any questions? Please feel free. Drop them in here. We're going to be talking with Big Wiz.
Playing back and forth, but I'd say
Hello, Big Wiz of Deathwing's Hookah Lounge. Congratulations on your semifinal victory here.
Thank you.
And after kind of a little bit of a spicy series, just so close, the back and forth between the two teams was unreal. It was like kill for kill, objective for objective. So what are, in your eyes, what were some kind of standout or highlights from that series?
Well, I gotta highlight Masterfish first of all. This guy hasn't played a match with us all year. We never wanted to use a sub, and we had to use a sub for this one game, and he knocked it out of the park. He played out of his mind and totally kept us in it with the big heals.
Yeah, big heals, some fatty swipes.
Other than that, the Kale Thos bodying, whichever, and then it wasn't in the last game, but we I felt like we played really well, and just our columns were really good. And I can't even think of one specific. I'm trying to think of a specific moment. I can't even do it. I'm too.
That's all right. We can double back on that. Well, so tell us about Deathwing Hookah Lounge. How long have you guys been a team together, playing the game, been friends? Any interesting little tidbits, perhaps?
Yeah. Well, we've been playing off and on together. Me, Fox, Patches. We were on a team called Lion Speed like 4 years ago. We started, and then everyone's gone to different teams, done different things over the years. They stopped NGS or Chair League back then,
right?
To do Dorm. Patches and Fox and Devo did so, and then we were Lion Speed again last year, but we had like 9 people and we just let everyone rotate, so we weren't quite as on point.
Right.
So big shout out to our Lion Speed guys, but we've all known each other and been playing together for at least 3 years, all of us.
Well, hell yeah, that's definitely
just not always on the same team. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, you guys have been around, you said since Chair League, so that's awesome. Yeah. Joe, I know you got some burning questions for Big Wiz here. Let's hear it.
Mark, I like how you say burning. And I just want to bring up, you said you were talking about the Kalthos earlier.
Yeah.
I believe it was either game 2 or 3, but they stole the Kalthos pick away from you. Were you scared at that moment, or were you just kind of like, yeah, we know how to deal with it. We got this, like whatever.
That game was so tight, and I kind of threw on that boss push. I mean, Kale Thos just changes the entire way you have to play. So I wouldn't say we were scared, but we were definitely very aware of what he brings to the fights. And a couple times I walked a bomb into Li Ming or something. And that's going to happen when all the explosions are going and you kind of just lose track.
No, true that.
And plus, I mean, come on, he's a mage with a hard stun.
Right.
AoE hard stun.
Right, exactly.
Ridiculously powerful.
Stun the whole team.
Yeah.
And then the Johanna pick in the game before that. Was that a comfort pick or a steal from the other team?
It was a counter pick. I mean, they just had so much auto attack at that moment, and I mean, not to give up too much strat, but if you blindly what's her name, Tyrande, she can't sustain, so that's kind of why we took it, was to counter the Tyrande.
Yeah, so now you guys are going to be advancing and going up against, let me bring up my bracket here. It's either going to be Regen Retro or Dread Pirates.
Well, it'll be Regen Retro because Pirates actually already lost.
Oh.
Unfortunately. I mean, I think I watched that match. I just saw they haven't updated the bracket.
Okay.
Right, but
I wasn't sure if they
but
had
I
played
did
or...
watch the match. Yeah, they someone must have forgot to report.
So how are you guys feeling going into Regen Retro? And do you any kind of you know, you obviously bumped into each other earlier in the season. Any maybe rivalries going on, or any words for Regen Retro? What are your thoughts on this matchup?
You know, we kind of do our own thing, and we don't really pay much attention to what other teams do. And we did so much winning this season, it all kind of just blurs together. And you know, we only dropped 5 maps all season.
It's a lot of winning.
And then we dropped 1 tonight, so unfortunate. But and 1 last week. So actually, we've dropped 7 maps total, including playoffs. And so we'll just bring our same game. You know, they were banning out the Varian, which, you know, I think is booty, but everyone seems to think it's good now. And
yeah, I'm like curious.
But,
I don't know if you can like reveal that, or like what's the hype? Is it taunt Varian? What's the hype with Varian?
Oh yeah, it's taunt Varian.
Okay.
But you know, Pirates tried to break it out against Regen Retro just last week or a couple days ago, so they seem to know how to handle it anyway. So we'll figure it out. But yeah, we've played it. You know, our comfort picks have been there all season, and we've you know, I feel like we kind of, you know, we helped set the meta of Div A. I'd like to say, but especially with the, you know, even the ETC solo and all that stuff.
Yeah, even just looking at like the hero's profile, you can tell like just between you and Goodbye Forever, at least, there's definitely some heroes that match up, like the Greymane, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
All right, Big Wiz. Well, that's all we got for you. Unless Joe, anything else?
No, just congratulations. Hyped about the semifinal win, and good luck in the future.
Oh, we can't wait.
Yeah.
This will be our first time that we've ever gotten past the first round, even though we've played all those years as Lion Speed. So now we're in the finals, and we're super excited.
Yeah, well, I'll leave the floor open to you. Any shout outs you may have, any words for Regen, floor is yours.
Words for Regen. Well, shout outs to, of course, the whole team. Everyone on my team is an all-star and plays out of their mind and makes the big plays. Again, shout out to Fish for stepping in. Shout out to our other sub who only played 1 match with us, Lobsty. So, and then, you know, shout outs to Born to Shine. She's been incredible. I've been a first-time captain, and she's answered every single question I've had. Shout outs to NGS, because they, you know, what would we be doing on a Thursday if not for playing HOTS? And shout outs to you guys. Thanks so much for the cast.
Damn,
Of course, thank you. What a great
And
speech.
all I gotta say to Regen Retro is, you know, I can't wait to play. It'll be a good game. It'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to catching that one. Well, thank you so much, Big Wiz.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
All right, let us call Joe back up super quick here and wrap this up. We're going to be going over to Arrow of the Storm as he is casting. What is it?
Man, what a great time, Mark.
Yeah, welcome back, Joe. Perfect Gems and Archon. So this is a heroic series. So let's kick it on over to his channel, start that raid going. But yeah, thank you once again, Joe.
Thank you, Mark,
for joining. And Joe, you do some things on Twitch a little bit, right? Sometimes.
You know, I've been dabbling in some everything from Fortnite to WoW Classic to WoW Retail to Hearthstone. Big Blizzard fanboy. Do dabble into a little bit of a HOTS, but nothing too crazy. But
yeah, maybe once a month, get up in there and do some murky quick match on Brax's holdout. Yeah, 1v1ing on Gul'dan. So yeah, if you guys want more Joe Zombie content, go out, give him a follow. He's a great friend of mine, lifelong best friend here. So happy to be casting HOTS with him.
Appreciate that. Kind words.
Yeah, everyone else in chat, thank you so much for dropping by. If you enjoyed or have any feedback for me, please feel free. Let me know. Drop a follow, send me a DM, anything you want. It's much appreciated.
Mark, just before we go.
Yeah.
Top damage on Luciferano while we're doing that
Wow. Do you have your sword yet? Oh,
No. Hopefully I get BRE.
Bone Reaver's Edge, is that what it's called?
Yes, sir.
I've been playing so much Final Fantasy 14, I forgot about that old crusty game. No, just kidding. WoW Classic is a true gem. But anyways, thank you, Joe. See you guys later. And take care.
Take care. Deuce.